But the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor!
Cut on every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, yeah. DNR with you. ESPN New York. Mets walk it off. Yankees. Huge hit from Rosario in the freezing cold. Mets was very cold. Yankees was freezing cold. Stump Rothenberg today. Yesterday was a lot. 2 guests surrounding CMT is a lot for me. And clearly it was a lot for you, too.
No, I don't think it was a lot for me.
It was a lot for you.
I try to limit the words in my questions is what I try to do. I was adapting.
No.
I was taking criticism. That's what I was doing.
No, nobody said sound like a Neanderthal.
I'm
They just said like maybe limit, not eliminate like words and make it a complete sentence.
Who needs that many words? Did he answer the question?
Yep.
Yes. Did you ask Mel a question that's not really in Mel's purview?
Yeah.
It's another good word by me, by the way.
Yes. That is a good word. Listen, why can't we just be honest? Why can't we just be honest?
We can be very honest.
You had a tremendous misstep.
I had a moment.
Okay.
I mean,
Fine.
I don't think my moment was as bad as John's little speech he did yesterday, but it was a moment.
I didn't have a problem at all with John's speech.
No.
Did you have any? I didn't have any cake. Did you have any cake?
I did not have any cake.
It's a big cake.
Well, because you tried to make me eat the whole cake.
Oh, I love it. I love that stuff.
But you're not.
That's me.
Right, but you don't have the power to do that.
What do you mean?
Had you actually had the power to give me what you offered, I would have probably done it.
Ray, did you hear this? There's like a third of the cake left, and it was
It was a lot more. It was like close to half the cake.
I mean, and it was enormous.
It was a large chunk of cake.
Did you have cake?
Yes, I did.
It was delicious,
good. It
right?
was good. Red velvet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I said to Rick, if you eat that entire remaining cake, I'll give you $100. And then he's like, no, I'm not doing it for $100. I said, how about a comp day? Yeah.
Now we're talking.
For that, you're having a
now
conversation.
we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows what I want.
Yeah, I know what you want.
You know what I need. But that's not for this amount of cake, right? One day was not going to.
Because that would have probably been, you wouldn't have felt well.
I would have felt terrible.
Yeah. And you would have felt guilty because that had to be 5,000 calories of cake.
At least.
Yeah.
With all that cream cheese frosting.
But you believe you could have done it.
I definitely could have done it. I hadn't eaten at that point. I think all I had was one bar, like one protein bar. That's it. I was ready. I would have smashed that thing.
You could have done it.
Oh.
But you thought better of it.
Could you imagine me at baseball practice with that much sugar in me?
No, you'd be running the bases.
He shot out a cannon.
Be running the bases.
What's Coach doing? He's just running. He's just running.
He's just running. Why? Cake.
Because he had a half of a sheet cake.
Well, we did have a cake festival. It was nice. John gave a big speech. Emily gave a nice speech. It was lovely. The whole thing was lovely.
It was a celebration.
I'm privileged
Not
to
of
have
cake.
been invited to that.
Yeah, but it wasn't of cake, though. It wasn't a celebration of the cake. A cake festival.
It was a cake festival.
No, it was not.
What do you mean?
It was one single cake.
Right.
If I got tickets to a cake festival and I showed up and there was one single cake, it's no festival.
You're looking at it too literally.
How many lights are in Hanukkah? Because it's the festival of lights.
Right.
Instead of one day of Christmas.
8.
Right. There's only one cake.
But it's not like if you look up the descriptor of festival, it has to be 8. You could make anything into a festival.
No.
I could make this show into a festival today.
Well, because there's multiple parts of the show. It could be a festival, a celebration.
There's multiple parts of the cake.
No, there was one cake.
Team, congratulations. There were many different pieces to that cake.
And then no one wanted to cut it. And John's like, I'll cut it. And everyone's like, no, you're doing a terrible job. You can't cut it.
He didn't cut it well?
No. He's giving big, giant pieces.
Oh, I saw that.
Everyone's like, no, I can't eat it.
He was giving like 800-calorie pieces.
So Ebony was like, give me that thing, please.
Right.
You can't be trusted with this.
Right. He was more than generous with the cake.
Yeah. And then he was playing the whole Italian thing. Oh, you know what we should have done, Anthony, is add a green layer to this. Ha, ha, ha.
All right.
He's really
That's right.
completely living it up.
He's leaning into it.
100%.
He's leaning into the whole Italian thing. So we do have Stump Rothenberg today.
Yep.
No guests today, which I think is good.
I don't know if it's good. When your co-host tells you I got nothing before the show even starts.
That wasn't for public
and it's
consumption.
a day where there's a segment based on the person that said that. Probably not great.
But
it's like if Freddie Peralta, before he went out, was like to Francisco Alvarez, I got nothing.
But like a Navy SEAL.
No, maybe like a SEAL.
Right. But like a Navy SEAL going into battle, they may, as the chopper is approaching, turn to another SEAL and say, I don't have much. But when boots hit the ground,
right.
they have so much to offer.
Here's the difference, though. The difference, though. So if we're all going to pretend to be Navy SEAls here for a second.
Ooh, Navy SEAls.
And we're sitting in this chopper.
Yeah.
Okay. And, one of the periphery Periphery?
Periphery, yeah.
Yeah, Seals is like, hey, Rick, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, once we hit the ground, you'll be fine.
Right.
If the leader of SEAL team, DiPietro and Rothenberg, looks at the troops and goes, boys, I got nothing. That does not give the boys a lot of, confidence going into battle.
I think that's fair, but you know when that chopper lands and you evacuate the chopper, that leader who told you I have very little, he's going to do everything he's got.
But there feels like
everything he's got.
There feels like there's a real chance that as we're jumping off the chopper, we look up and the one that says I don't have it is still in the chopper.
That's a chance. Napping. You guys go ahead. Yeah. Bring him back.
Yeah, I told you I have nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back.
That's right.
Good luck.
Well, no. I'll sit there through it.
No, you can't.
And you'll yell at updates. We got him.
Chopper's leaving.
The chopper doesn't stay?
No, Chopper's out.
Wait, chopper drops and goes back? When does it come back to pick them up?
When you're ready to be picked up.
Oh. Yeah. Where does it go?
You would not be a Navy SEAL.
I think there's a lot of things I could do.
There's a better chance you'd be like an actual SEAL.
Right. I heard that the first time.
Yeah,
there's no way you're getting dropped.
You have a rendezvous point, Dave. Yes.
Yeah, there's no way they just stay.
The chopper doesn't just stay.
It doesn't stay.
No.
Just hang out. We'll be back in a minute.
No, when they got Bin Laden, the chopper stayed.
The chopper did not stay.
No, it did not stay. It picked them up. It dropped them off.
It dropped them, and where did it go?
It went away from the war zone.
For like food?
No, for protection. You're not going to just sit there. There means a transfer. Like you don't want to get that.
I don't know that it left. I don't know that you're right.
God.
Hang on.
I'm confident the chopper stayed. You bring a chopper into a quick mission.
I think one of the choppers went down.
One of the choppers did go down.
One of the choppers went down.
But the plan was to keep the choppers like you're not hanging out.
No, I think you're wrong. I feel confident. It was like a 9-minute mission.
Right.
There's no way the chopper left and came back. Very confident you're wrong.
Maybe in that situation, I know one did go down, but usually it's like they drop you off and we'll meet you.
Yeah, if that's like multiple hours. This is like 10 minutes. Where's it going to go? It's going to sit. It's going to wait. And then when you're ready, and you do it all in silence. Like you give a pat. You let them know what's happening.
I don't think they pat like that. I think it's more like hand signals. No?
Okay, like
We've really gone the distance with this comparison.
He's going to beat it to death.
I mean, just a second ago we were talking about how you just don't have it today.
Right.
Now we're boots on the ground with Bin Laden
running full mission.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that I sit down and I would tell him I got nothing today. That was going to make on air.
Well,
this is the genius of you.
I didn't know.
It
wasn't a genius move. No. I didn't intend this to happen.
I didn't think that I was going to sit down and I was going to be immediately criticized for my question to Buster yesterday. I didn't have that on I don't see that on the rundown.
Really?
I see Mets, Yankees, and Harbaugh speak.
Okay, let's get back. Mets. All right, how about this?
I don't see Rick stinks at interviews. What happened? I don't know what happened. But why Bregman not back? Who played that? Was that RJ?
Was not me.
You see what this little rat's doing?
On my life, that was not me.
You see what this little rat's doing?
What did he do?
I know exactly who he's going to pick for Whiteboard Wednesday. He will not put his name down until I'm gone today.
That question.
That's smart.
That question, I'm not answering it.
Why?
I have no interest. I don't know what the hell that is.
You don't know how to
play
have
Mario
fun.
Kart?
Nah.
You don't know how to have
Oh, there's
fun.
a clear answer.
And I know who RJ's going with, but he will not write
Listen,
it down.
it's a world of adjustments. I had a game plan. You clearly had an adjustment for it. Now I'm readjusting. So how do
Did you find out about that chopper?
First of all, it was a 45-minute mission. It wasn't a 9-minute mission.
Minutes.
9 minutes.
Listen, the point was, what did they do with the chopper?
There were two choppers. One of them had the hard landing. They had to blow it up.
Yes. And second?
I'm looking into the second one.
I believe the second one stayed.
I don't know if it stays.
Yeah, I think
feel like it leaves and comes back.
I don't think it stayed there for 40 minutes. I maintain that it did not stay
Because,
there.
I mean, you run the risk of if that thing gets blown up, then you're screwed. So I think it probably goes somewhere like
a safe space?
Safer area, and then they pick them up.
So Mets yesterday afternoon, trailing 3-2.
Yep.
Big run in the 8th.
Well, okay. Now, let's see how
base running? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because that is not a ball that you would normally go or have that much confidence going first to third on. And that sets up the sac fly. Excellent work by Tyrone Taylor.
Excellent work by Tyrone Taylor. I was actually thinking to myself, boy, they're really going to put Young up in this spot? Like, kind of like Vientos in this spot. But you know what?
He's been getting the job done.
He got the job done, and then you walk it off. That was some play in the 10th inning by the second baseman because Bichette smoked that ball.
Yep.
He did get him over, and then Mauricio with the base hit scores the winning run, and what looked like it might be a lost day for the Mets but the bullpen. Can we take a moment to discuss the bullpen? It's been excellent so far this season.
I will say, though, and this was kind of like one of those initial early moments for Freddie Peralta, and I loved it at the time. You're going to call for, like, hey, stay in the dugout. I got this.
Yeah.
And you got him 1-2. Probably can't hit him there. I know it's like it happens.
Of course.
But that's one of those ones. It's like, hey, you want it? Go get it.
But then you get Braziman into the game. And
you thought you're out of it.
You were out of it.
You got ABS.
You were out of it.
Oh, I love ABS.
I do love ABS.
It's so exciting.
You love it too.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I love ABS.
Yeah. Except when it doesn't work for you. And then poor Gary, not Gary, Keith was like, the one ABS, he's like, that's not a ball. That's not low. It's like almost 2 inches low.
Right. The ones that are amazing are like the ones that they like, it was 1/10 of an inch outside the strike zone.
It's amazing. These guys, because you've seen it. Like, I mean, you go to so many of these games, and you're going to like a pretty high level college baseball, and even when you go watch them train, and you watch like guys working in the pitching lab, and how much the ball moves, and for you to be going, I mean, to be able to like immediately know, like that ball is that close, and you know it's a ball, and call for that. I mean, it's unbelievable, really. They make it look way too easy.
Because it is
It's
easy
probably
for
the
them.
problem with baseball is that it looks that these guys make it far too easy.
Everything is so easy.
Yep.
Yes, their arms, the way they feel the baseball. I mean, the way they long flips over to the pitcher covering first base, like all of it. They make it. But every sport is made.
But I think you know how hard hockey is. I think you know how hard football is.
I think you know how hard every sport is, but all the professionals make it look so easy.
Right, I know, but you have the physicality of football. Right? The idea that you're doing it on skates in hockey, and there's also hitting and fighting and everything else. There's no physicality in baseball. Right? So like you're there for the skill of it. And it's just like because we'll take phone calls.
You see the catcher and the center fielder on that bench?
Yes.
Dry.
Of all people, too, it's bench.
Right. Like oh my God, that's gonna be extra bases. No. Oh, he comes flying out of nowhere.
Right, sliding into the
wall?
No, not the wall. Before the wall.
The warning track.
Warning track.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't realize you wouldn't be able to figure out warning track.
Listen, I had purview. All right. There's only so many. There's so many bullets I have in this thing.
Okay.
Hey, I'm out.
Okay. You want me to send my chopper?
I need some extra ammo here. I just have a grenade belt. Just be lobbed. I'd be the grenade.
But your elbow.
I'd be the grenade guy. I was throwing pop-ups. Yeah. Oof.
Why'd you throw pop-ups? You know what you need? Pop-up machine.
I would love that. Well, I mean,
we got one.
You have one of those?
Yeah.
I need one of those.
Yep.
Because hitting a fungal pop-up is not easy.
No.
No.
Especially to a catcher.
Okay, but we had this was the first practice.
Uh-huh.
Right. Coach Rick is unaware of skill levels here. The last thing I wanted to do.
See, obviously, you guys are outside.
Yeah, we were outside. But we were
freezing.
Freezing, windy. We weren't on a baseball field because we didn't have enough time to get up to the baseball field. I'm not hitting fungal pop-ups. No chance.
No. So you're throwing them.
Yeah.
There's no other coach?
Oh, well, yeah. One was doing some infield work.
You could have called him over and said, hey, listen, Steve, you throw some.
Listen. I said, I got it. I said, I'll do it. I'm not someone that's going to sit here and say I got nothing left in the tank.
Is that barking now?
This elbow I can't move it yet. Seriously. I couldn't drive with it.
Great.
I just had to rest it.
Mm-hmm.
Going with the right.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. You're a good
price
driver.
You pay, for greatness. I'm not one of these guys that goes, I got nothing in the tank.
Well, I didn't realize you were going to bring it to air. Did we find out about the chopper?
Chopper didn't stay.
They didn't stay on the ground. They had to hover above the compound. One crashed, and they had to send another one to replace it.
They sent a second, so there were 3 choppers there.
There were two backup choppers, and one was sent to recover.
I don't
when
think
it was time to go.
I can't imagine that
they did not land. The helicopters did not land.
Right.
They do not land.
It's not a parking lot.
It's not a parking lot. It's not like, hey, they'll be safe here. Hey, could you valet this chopper?
Yeah. So what? So you hover? What does hovering do?
To get out of there.
How you safe if you hover?
It's a compound, Dave. Where are they supposed to land?
They did land. They landed.
One crashed.
Did they land? I think they.
Oh, they shimmy down.
I think they went out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they hover low enough that they can, as you said, parachute or rope down.
That's what my dad did in the Army.
Helicopter.
He drop people off, pick people up.
Oh, yeah. So he would have the answer to this.
He would probably. I don't know. He's probably not up right now.
Or do they shimmy?
I think they shimmied probably.
I would not be great in this situation.
No. I don't think you're not. The military is not for you.
No. Because they make them. Well, although the waking up now, they probably be like, Ranger, get out. I'd be like, I'm out.
Right, but
Captain.
Yeah, but like doing all the other stuff. No, I mean, you're not doing push-ups. No chance.
No, and I don't think the food I would sit well with me. Right. What?
Dave carrying the log on the beach? I don't
No,
think
none of that. He's ringing he's first one to ring the bell. Guaranteed.
No, a seal? No.
First one to ring the bell.
Then they make them do like this underwater stuff.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
You can't.
Do well
you're not a great. You don't appear to be a great swimmer.
I'm an adequate. No. I'm a fine swimmer.
Yeah, but I think you have to be like a really good swimmer.
I almost didn't make it on our honeymoon. The swimming was. Yeah, that was rough. Ever tell you this story?
No.
So we went snorkeling, Hawaii.
Yeah,
and they take you. Gorgeous. You never been to Hawaii?
Never.
Unbelievable. Like like volcano, right? And you're there, and they drop you off far from the boat,
right?
And you look at all these beautiful fish, and they say we'd like you back now. So they call everyone back. So okay, a big current, massive current,
right?
So I see there's the boat there. I'm gonna put my head down, and I'm gonna swim right back to that boat. So my arms are moving.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like
Phelps.
Lochte.
No, Ryan Lochte. Yeah.
Spitz, a combination of all of these different Olympians, right? Janet Evans, like all you name it. That's what swimming.
Katie Ledecky.
Yes, all of swimming. Look up. I've the exact same spot.
You've made no progress.
No. Okay, all right. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
Swimming. I mean, just like churning butter, just swimming.
Right.
Our little arms moving.
Yeah.
Look up. I've made no progress.
No closer.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I'm in trouble.
What'd you do?
I said, Cher.
No, you didn't.
I'm in trouble.
She had to come save you?
She dragged me in, yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
I mean, it just, RJ, it really begs the question, how's she still with this guy?
Yeah, boy.
I mean, how?
That could have been it.
So that it can get away from me. I have a not quite as drastic as you, but I have a similar story.
Yeah, but
so
it's understandable for you, someone at your size with the current. But I mean, can you imagine like just getting married to this guy? And you got to like, were there other people on the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you want to be proud of your new husband.
I didn't scream out like I'm in trouble.
Yeah, but I got to
Just stay calm.
You look over and he's just like he's churning butter, which is never not something I've ever heard. Like when you watch Katie Ledecky swim, they're like, "Wow, look at her churn that butter."
Look at the way she churns butter.
He's actually a sitcom dad.
Yes,
it's like Homer Simpson or Peter Griffin comes.
It's like
life.
I got to drag this. I got to drag my husband out of the ocean.
Yeah,
you needed the chopper.
You know what? Right. I could have used a hovering chopper right there.
It's too bad.
But it drops a rope. I can't make it up the rope.
You
so you had a similar story?
Well, I was swimming also on my honeymoon, different time than you, obviously. And I'm snorkeling, following. I found I don't know what qualifies as a school fish, but I was looking forever snorkeling. I never
was there a teacher? No.
So I just swam out on my own, and I'm amongst the people. There's other people doing it, and I find some fish. Finally, I'm looking for what felt like 20, 25 minutes. I finally find some worth following. And I'm following these fish. And then I would imagine a couple minutes went by. Probably felt like 5, or it was probably like 2. And then I look up, and I'm like, 200 yards further than the.
You got pushed.
Yeah,
right.
I pick my head up, and I'm like 200 yards farther out than the next closest person. I'm like
200 yards further out. There's no way this is true.
Maybe 100. It was a lot.
That's 2 full football fields further.
Well, but I'm not in the middle of the ocean.
Think about what the current did to you.
It was far.
He's like a bobber.
Okay.
But there was no current pulling me out. I was just kind of on my own,
All right.
bopping around. So.
And?
Uh-oh.
Did someone have to come save you?
No.
Oh,
it's not as drastic as yours, but I had that moment of, oh boy, how am I going to get back over there?
Yeah. The worst story is, and they made a movie out of it, is that the 2 people, they went scuba diving, they forgot them, and they left them.
I heard about that.
Open Water, maybe, is the name of the movie?
That might be Open Water.
It doesn't end well.
So they get eaten by sharks.
Yeah.
That's great. No. That's sweet. Good story.
I mean, this is real life.
I know it's real life.
If you don't want to deal with what real life provides, then maybe this is not the show for you.
Well, it's 6:19 in the morning.
Okay, well, you know what? People die.
Are we ready for that?
People die.
Yeah, how'd that movie end? They're dead.
It didn't end well.
They got eaten by sharks. Great.
As far as we know, we don't really know.
Have a great honeymoon.
I don't think it was their honeymoon.
We went almost drowning. RJ 200 yards away, too. You hear about those 2 the scuba divers? They're dead.
I don't think I would have drowned, though.
This was some open.
I was wearing a life vest.
This is an all-time opening segment.
Of course.
Interesting.
But they make you wear a life vest.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I snorkel with a life vest on.
Navy
How do you
SEALs.
go down? You can't get
you
down.
You don't go down with a snorkeling.
RJ, did you have a life vest?
I did not. But they made me sign a paper that
they
said,
didn't trust you.
if you get eaten by sharks or whatever, this is your problem.
Navy SEALs, did the helicopter land? I almost drowned. RJ got lost.
Well, because usually when you're snorkeling, you like to, if you actually run into something you want to go see, you got to get down. I mean, you got to be able to
get in there.
No, I'm not getting in there.
And the couple got eaten by sharks.
You're like a piece of
what an
bait.
open.
Yeah.
Just floating on the top of the
top
of the water.
I'm confident I was wearing a life vest.
Dave has this face in the water, just sees a little dot. Oh, what's that? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't get under the water.
Yeah. See beautiful sea turtles. Oh, it's a good time.
Sea turtles are gigantic.
Yeah. A little terrifying, too.
Yeah, they could eat you, too.
Yeah.
It's nice that you both swam on your honeymoons. That's great.
It's nice.
Good for you guys.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon? Belize?
Turks and Caicos.
That's nice.
That was fine.
This is a nice open.
What do you mean it was fine?
It was fine. It was like bug season. It was not great.
Oh, you got to go to Hawaii. Hawaii is outstanding.
I'd love to go to Hawaii.
It's outstanding.
Yeah. I haven't gone yet. You tell me great stories about it.
RJ, you loved Hawaii, too.
Favorite place I've ever been to.
See?
Just I haven't made the trip yet.
Well,
maybe I'll wait till the kids are a little bit older. Take everybody. Little family trip.
Yeah. Well, you have generational wealth. We looked at taking a trip to Hawaii a couple summers ago. It's outrageous.
Crazy expensive.
We're talking like $60,000.
Maybe you take Ben as like a celebration of his first day. You take him to Hawaii. Like, be nice.
Tomorrow?
No, when the season's over.
I would love to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to go.
You get some days floating around.
I do.
Ask your mom for some money.
Say, Mom, can you give us
cash?
$50,000 so we can go to Hawaii?
Just get some cash.
That would be great.
Mom, let's remortgage the house.
Her house?
Yeah, Dave needs to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm Dave.
She knows.
I'm Dave.
She knows. All right. So Mets good win.
Yep.
Yankees terrific win. I was sure the Yankees were going to lose that game. It just didn't feel like they were going to win. Weather was cold. They didn't have it. But end of the day, get the victory. John Harbaugh speaks.
Mm-hmm.
We have Stump Rothenberg. We have a lot going on today.
Yeah.
This is a quiet, really nice day. Celtics win again, making tomorrow night's game.
Well, Ray was adamant that the Celtics probably not going to win.
I tried to explain to him that the Celtics.
There's no talking him out of it.
Yeah. Well, he looks like he just popped up from like a slumber.
Now you're just telling lies.
I'm not.
No.
Now you're
Yesterday you were like,
you insinuated
I was like, well, the Celtics are going to beat the Hornets. You're like, no.
I did not say that.
Not so fast.
I didn't say that the Celtics were going to lose to the Hornets. I said that the Hornets were capable of beating them.
That's so far gone conclusion.
I did not say that the Hornets were going to beat the Celtics. Do not
I
tell
got tweets
lies.
from people that said that because you were so confident, they put money on the Hornets.
And they didn't even cover the spread, Raymond.
Those people are idiots.
Oh. So you're calling our P1s, our devoted listeners,
anyone
idiots.
That said that, I'll go back and pull the tape. I did not say that the Hornets were going to beat the Celtics. You don't need to tell lies now.
I think
to get your point
believe
across.
In my memory, you guaranteed it. So
65 or sooner guaranteed.
65 or sooner.
For someone that had nothing left,
it's happening.
I mean, you're really bringing
it. The Giants are really uplifting for me. I'm really excited.
This Dexter Lawrence thing, no problem. We'll just figure that out. As long as it gets done before the draft.
He's going to be paid.
As long as it gets done before the draft.
And Kayvon, apparently. Don't be shocked if he gets traded.
Oh, I think we've already talked about that.
Yeah, well, before the draft. or during. All right, let's take a break. We got a lot going on. It's DNR with you. Busy Wednesday right here on ESPN New York.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, new Verizon Mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabits per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Evan Cohen here. You know the feeling when a candidate just stands out. Not just their resume, but their energy. They're eager, engaged, and you know they want the role. That makes a difference. If you're hiring, you want a candidate who's passionate, but you can't get that insight from a resume unless you post your job on ZipRecruiter. Their matching technology finds qualified candidates fast, and ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You know, you can watch us every day on YouTube. You can subscribe to ESPN New York on YouTube, stream the full Weekday Lineup live, watch complete replays, or catch up fast with can't-miss highlights. Jump into the live chat, react in real time, make your voice part of the show. Subscribe to ESPN New York on YouTube right now and stay locked in so you never miss a moment. So that's really nice. So let's see if I understand this now. You can listen on 880.
Yep.
You can stream us on the app.
Yep.
And you can watch us on YouTube.
Yep.
So it really couldn't be easier to consume the show.
Yeah. I mean, we're giving you every opportunity. Plus, you get to see us now, which is great.
Yeah. Your mustache.
Most of the time.
I feel like your mustache has really grown.
It's coming in, yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually what happens.
But from like yesterday to today, I feel like you took a big step.
I did take a big step.
Yeah.
Like overnight, I had some extra thickness added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really grew.
It really grew. I got to shave the face a little bit here, but
that looks good. I like it.
I appreciate that.
I did get an email last night saying they think you are not well endowed.
Why?
Just because of all the things you're doing to try to deflect.
Deflect what?
I don't know. I don't agree with it.
I could. But we're on YouTube. I can pull it out if you want.
RJ, how do you think that would go over?
Not great.
Oh, you could do it once. I mean, is this one of those ones where you like just do it and then ask for forgiveness, or do you think that just the one time's the end of it?
Yeah,
I think the one time could be.
Like, Bart pulled his pubic hair out.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. That's why I said not great. I mean, obviously, we'd get in trouble, but if you frame it as like an oops,
I think intent is important
how
here.
Does taking it out?
Well, because what I would do is I would.
How is that an oops?
Because this is what happens.
No, that's not an
exactly.
oops.
It has to be
I've thought
like
about this before. What I do is I wear like very loose fitting like sweatpants situation.
Or you could be like that fan in Tampa last night.
Yeah, but I would wear no underwear, and then when I stand up, my pants don't fit. There's my schwanz.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, I'd be like, hold on, let me get that. You got some schmutz on your face, and I'd stand up, and then I'd be like,
right.
Up, there it is.
So your pants fall down.
And there I am in all my glory.
Uh-huh.
Then I poke.
Well, would that be your best representation?
Yeah, you only get one chance.
That's fine.
You know the best part about that that screenshot would just live
It would
forever.
live- it would live forever.
Somebody would make that Twitter
Yeah.
their Twitter
It's like
avatar.
when LeBron had the sweatpants on and you could see his.
Yeah, you only get one
Area.
chance, so you better
Right.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it. That could be. Maybe that's the foray into bring it.
Bring it.
I think that's dangerous.
Why?
I just think it is.
How do I put that in the pitch
What if
to
what
John?
if it just looks fantastic on camera?
That'd be
What
good.
if it looks even bigger?
Listen, I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me.
You know how the camera adds 30 pounds? What if it adds like an inch and a half? And
Now-
like-
now you're
and now
talking.
we're most handsome.
and you start getting calls from certain
Other stuff.
industries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most well endowed show also.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we set up a sword
Yeah, I
fight.
take
for
my
the-
pants down too.
Maybe we set up a sword fight for the couch cast.
Want a meat
stick? You know what it would be like? It'd be like, in Mario in the hockey, in the Nintendo hockey.
Yeah.
You have the small guy, the fat guy, and the skinny guy. That's what it'd be like. Because you feel like I feel like you're like the girthy guy, like the big, the thick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
one. You're a
Mhm.
girth
All right,
guy.
we've covered some good ground here.
You think we should stop this?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like a tall boy and then like a big.
I used to love the tall boy.
We're not stopping.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
A tall boy.
Tall boy, beer.
A beer.
Oh, just clarifying.
Yeah.
He wasn't talking about that.
No,
He
that's
was-
what I'm saying.
he was not talking about it.
No, that's what I'm
No.
saying, though, RJ. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
RJ, it feels
done?
like you're very troubled by
You done?
this.
All out
He'd
of
be
your
like
system?
the Heineken can, and I'd be like the tall boy.
I'm a big fan of Heineken.
Yeah.
Big.
It's nice. I can't even tell you the last time I had a beer though.
We haven't had French fries in 20 years. So.
I had French fries the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the first time in 20 years.
RJ, I've been doing things that I've never done before in my life.
Like what?
I'm eating multiple breakfast sandwiches and not scones again.
He said, he told me before the
living.
show he's disgusted at
I'm
himself right
gross.
now.
Really?
I'm living.
And once you let it go, you can really let it go.
Well, what my wife's doing now is diabolical. Is she's purposely buying extra, knowing that I feel like it's a sin to throw it away. So that's who's going to eat it. Well, we're going to throw it away if no one eats it. All right, I'll eat it.
And you can't.
You're one of those people who, when they fall off the wagon,
Right.
they fall off.
Plus, you have a
So I
history
don't
of
do it.
even once it gets thrown away, that doesn't even necessarily mean it's out of commission.
And there it is.
Right? Like
It's
you,
if it's on the top of the trash,
right?
just
which
thrown
which
away.
I think is fair.
Right. And I'm the one that threw it away.
It's still
The
very
first
good.
time I worked with Rick, like 10 years ago now, he was at his fattest
Yeah, oh yeah.
and his happiest.
Happiest.
It's like a raccoon.
He came in every day.
Oh,
Just big smile on his face.
I was so happy. So happy. And of course, that was like hey, Rick, we'd like to do some TV stuff for the Islanders. Great time.
heavy Rick.
Great
They brought you in. All right, so let's get into the Yankees a little bit. That was cold last night.
That's
huh?
gross. It's not.
That's
not baseball.
That's not baseball.
To
The
see guys
funny
with
thing is, the season starts in frigid temperatures. It gets
ends in it.
hot.
Yep.
Like unbearably warm, and then the season ends in ridiculous
Right.
frigid temperatures
Well,
as well.
I mean, you're in Arizona or you're in Florida for spring training,
right.
and it's beautiful. And then when it actually matters, you come up to the.
Did you see? I mean, the players last night.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see their faces.
No, I mean, you're wearing hand warmers. You got the the stuff to keep your head and your neck warm. It's not conducive to.
It's not conducive.
I mean, the baseball. You've played big baseball in cold weather. The ball feels awful in your hand.
And Schlittler was certainly not great.
Well, he was. I mean, outside the one inning.
Outside
I
the
know,
one inning. But
but-
I mean,
I get it.
He's been great. He
Yes,
was not
he's
great.
been unhittable. Yeah,
He was human last night. Yankees trailed 3-1, but to their credit, Rosario, and we've criticized the bottom of that lineup because it hasn't been great. That's a massive home run from him.
Yeah, it was a big day for him. Period. I think that. I mean, the story for the Yankees yesterday was what the bottom of the lineup finally did.
Finally,
Because again, that was one of the concerns going into the season, and I know it's 162 games, so you don't want to get crazy. But if you were to start nitpicking at what you think could be problems with this Yankees team, or wasn't going to allow the Yankees to get where everyone hopes they're going to get to, which is the World Series, would be, hey, we got some questions about the bottom of that lineup, and it hasn't been a great start. So for them to finally kind of break through, and it wasn't McMahon, because that's another thing. I mean, you're paying McMahon he
gets a legitimate
good
salary.
amount of money.
Yeah.
And again, this isn't the Yankees at all where that doesn't matter. They have there's a budget. So now you have a platoon situation, and it worked out last night that Rosario had a big day, which is great for him. And you saw the excitement and the emotion afterwards. Yankees are a good baseball team, man.
Really good baseball team.
Having a healthy Stanton is important.
With the potential to get even better.
Yes.
Right? With Cole,
right.
Rodon, when Heel makes his foray into the rotation. I mean, this has the potential to be. Schmidt comes back.
Bullpen was good again last night.
A real dangerous baseball
right.
team.
With the opportunity, too, at the deadline to, address whatever you need to address.
Absolutely.
You got to figure out what's going on at shortstop when Volpe comes back.
It's going to be Volpe. It's not Caballero.
I don't think so either.
So, early returns, the two divisions that you're like, oh, boy, kind of a big lead early, the American League East and the National League West.
Yeah.
Right? Yankees with a 3.5-game lead already. Dodgers with a 4-game lead. Dodgers 9-2. Win again. Yamamoto,
Dodgers are
brilliant.
The Dodgers are a problem.
Yeah. I watched that game was on TBS last night, so I flipped over to that one.
I watched some of that one, and then I watched the one the night when they absolutely smashed Toronto.
Toronto, and Buster said yesterday, Toronto's in. This is a really rough start for them.
It's hard, man. I mean, it is. It's like there's just no the idea, and again, it's why I think we get so frustrated as Mets fans when you have Yankees fans that are such spoiled little babies. This is not easy to do what they do every single year. Like that is, I mean, as much as you think that Brian Cashman stinks and Aaron Boone stinks, like you see it plenty where it's like you could. It's not like, hey, this thing just stays kind of like status quo. We're good and we're a playoff team every single year.
No, you're good every year.
For a lot of these teams, it's like, hey, we got this one window. It opens up and it could close in a year. It could close in a couple of years, but then it's got to. Even the Red Sox bottom out.
So here's my question for you: would you rather be a team that wins every 5-7 years? But
it's a bad question because we ask this question all the time. Yeah, it is a bad question.
Why is it a bad question?
Because at the time, like if you ask me as a Jets fan, I would want to be a team that's actually like good all the time.
But never wins.
No, but then once you're good all the time, it's like us as Knicks fans. We win 17 games. Oh, wouldn't it be great if we were just like a playoff team every year? And then once you get to that point, it's like this sucks. We got to be a championship team.
Well, at some point you need to take the next step.
But that's why it's a tough question to ask because
it's a good question.
It's a good question, but it's again like how long does that championship last?
I mean, RJ, would you rather be the Red Sox where you're irrelevant for years on end, but then you win the whole thing, or would you rather the Yankees where you're gonna be good every single year?
Ultimately you want to win, right?
But I think I would rather have a chance every single year.
Yeah, it especially baseball. It is disheartening to get to April 21st. And back.
I mean, the Red Sox are 5.5 games behind the Yankees right now.
Yeah, but this is again, you can't win the division in April. You can lose the division in April.
They're
But
going to be eliminated soon.
These Red Sox.
You laugh all you want. You get 8 games behind the Yankees. There's no way you want to wager right now that the Red Sox will never catch the Yankees.
Well, they're not going to be eliminated.
Well, see, your example is interesting. The team you chose because once upon a time, yes, they either finished first or last in the division through like the 2010s. They right now they don't spend like that.
No, they're not the same organization.
It's a different team. The Red Sox fans don't like their team right now.
How could you like them?
Chantic sell the team.
Yeah, I mean,
well, think about what they've left. Not left. What they've let
you
leave.
Traded Devers. You traded Mookie Betts.
Devers, you understand, but yeah, I mean, you didn't bring back Mookie. Bregman was great for them last year. I guess he was unbelievable in the clubhouse. You didn't bring him back.
Why Bregman not back?
What happened? I don't know what happened. Why Bregman
that.
not back? Maybe it's time. You know what? Maybe
for
it's time
what?
For me to be done.
Put you down?
Wow,
Maybe we just forget the comp day thing and just have no more days.
You know what,
Rick
Dave?
retires.
What?
Dave, that was brilliant.
What?
I don't know if you intended to do that.
Of course he did.
You
Of
played
course he
that.
did.
That was 4D chess.
Of course he did.
Of knowing.
This is how his brain works. He the entire time he's listening, he's just trying to set me up to say something stupid, and that's fine. That's the kind of teammate he is. Yeah.
And the same one that'll try to get you to have a cake.
Oh, by the way, we don't have to bring this up now because Dave's already killed the clock, and we're at RJ. What do you call it after the actual death? It's the funeral, right?
Repast.
Yeah,
Funeral would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. We have this celebration, maybe with a cake. Is that Dave and John's relationship is probably unsalvageable.
Oh,
why?
At this point, we don't have to get into it now. We can't because the clock is dead.
Yeah, I don't even know what you realize.
You're such a slave to the clock.
I don't even think you realize it. What you did yesterday.
What did I do? Called him out with his cheating scandal. You know what? It had to be done.
Yeah, but time and place.
Time and place. I don't know if that was the time and place. That was a good cake festival, a celebration.
So I disarm with honesty.
Right, but John's just trying to sit there and enjoy his red velvet cake. You know, we're sitting there chopping it up with the boss.
Because you guys are like, oh, let's dance around the serious issue. Not me. I look at an issue and I attack it head on.
So did you get to the bottom of it at least?
I mean,
no,
I think he feels guilty for his cheating.
He savagely threw John under the bus.
No.
To Emily.
John threw John under the bus. I just brought it back for the retail.
She had no idea. She idea.
She needs to know. She has an employee that has gone rogue.
It was aggressive, is what you did.
Well, I'll do it again. I'm not going to stand by and allow people to scandalously cheat in the game of life.
RJ was turned off by it.
And RJ, you were turned off by it, or you respected the fact that that I went right after.
RJ was the violated party.
Yeah, I thought that was your guy. Listen, I'm all for it, hanging him out to dry. And there was a decent chance that Emily would have heard about it anyways. But she was coming off vacation, so there's a chance she missed some of it. And you were.
Well, I didn't want her to miss. I want to give her a quick recap.
John's supposed to be your best friend.
I love John.
Best friends don't do that to best friends.
They don't?
No.
Oh. Whoops. All right, let's break.
Wow.
We'll come back. We'll hear from Boone. We'll hear from Mendoza. We'll get into the Giants, the draft, Monica McNutt, Mike Breen, Schefter, Renan, all of it. We got so much sound.
Don't just sit here and read the soundboard.
We got so much sound. This is beautiful. What a treat.
And half of those you'll never hear.
That's not true. Don't.
No.
You know what, Ray?
Ray. Why did you do that, Ray?
Yeah. Coming back.
You're an idiot.
You'll hear all of it next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
FanDuel has your back with a special Mulligan Bet Back token this week in golf. Once the tournament starts, you can turn any losing bet into a bonus bet for another try. Now you've got protection to take that sleeper pick or make a bold prediction. Backing someone to win it all? Well, go for it. Like someone for a top 5 finish? Lock it in with confidence because if it doesn't hit, you've got that mulligan in your back pocket ready to go. That's FanDuel.com/local to claim your special Mulligan Bet Back token. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Max refund $5 unless otherwise specified. Restrictions apply, including token expiration. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you can put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
You've said it before. This will only take a second. Just a quick glance. A fast reply. But on the road, seconds don't wait for you. They decide everything. Who stops, who doesn't, who makes it home. So next time your phone lights up, ask yourself, is this distraction worth a ticket or even a life? Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
It's about time delivery worked on your schedule. Same day, next day, or scheduled in advance. However you plan it, The Home Depot delivers the whole job. From drywall to doors, plumbing to paint, we'll get it there when you need it. Because on the job site, timing is everything. You order, we deliver. It's that easy. The Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We got sound to play, baby. NFL draft coming up Thursday, April 23rd. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, by the way. So it's right around the corner. The two of us, Rick and I, me and Rick and I.
Yep.
Me and my buddy. RJ's going to be here.
By the way, did anyone send you the picture from our photo shoot that they're potentially going to use for the Coach Cast?
I don't know.
I'll show it to you.
I don't know.
Finish your read.
Anyway, the two of us, RJ, Raymond, if it's possible, we can't wait to hang out with you on YouTube for the draft on ESPN New York's Couchcast, your second screen for the NFL draft. The great thing about this is you're going to get like the real live reaction. So with the Jets too, Rick doesn't like it. He's not going to have time to process it, come up with a take. You're going to get like instantaneous anger. And me, I'm a total wild card.
You're more of a wild card than I am, though, because it feels like we have there's two players.
Bailey or Reese. Yeah, all of a sudden I got Mawanoas thrown into the mix yesterday.
Right. I mean, that's from Schrager, too.
Which I was like,
pretty good.
Where did that come from? Well, that's nice. That's a nice photo.
It's definitely a step up from me sitting on your lap. Like, this feels like the natural progression.
So we're going to have the instant takes. Jordan Renan is going to stop on by. I tell you, we're efforting Chris Carlin.
What about Samini?
We'd love to get Samini.
I mean, shouldn't we get Jets 6, second and 16. I mean, we should have Samini.
And Santiago? Like when the Cowboys pick, we got to get Santiago on.
I would imagine so.
Give his insight and his genius. Anyway, it's all on ESPN New York's Couchcast Draft Night, April 23rd, 8 o'clock, presented by our friends at Calandra's Bakery. So we look forward to that. 800-919-3776. Aaron Boone, got to be in a good mood. Another win last night on the big comeback in the 8th inning.
Belly smokes the ball up the middle to kind of get us going, and then Benny gets enough of one to dump one in, and then G hit a weird G ball. I don't know what that was. Feels like 24-degree ball. Somehow landed out there. And then obviously Rosie put a no-doubter on there. So great job of battling. They grinded all night. Not the easiest night to play, and they just kept at it. The relievers came in and were able to hold it down and hold the line there to give us a chance, and they took advantage.
The one play that he discusses, which is like, what the hell was that? Was the Stanton.
The G ball.
Was the Stanton base hit.
Yep.
I don't know what he's doing. Like he wasn't anywhere near that baseball.
No, it's just, I mean, again, it's I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the weather. Maybe it was just whatever it was. That is not uncomfortable. That is not a comfortable play to play baseball.
Sure. The only thing I'll say is like for both teams.
Yeah, right.
Right? So both teams are playing
you're probably more likely to see kind of weird things happen under those conditions.
But was it, I mean, it was misplayed by him.
Yeah.
He wasn't really close. That's a double play if he plays it properly.
Probably.
With Stanton?
Listen, Stanton's running well. He's stealing bases.
If he fields
He's
that ball
flying around the bases
remotely well, that's a double play. And that game could have a totally different complexion. Good for the Yankees.
I didn't realize you were a Gold Glover. What are you, Tom Amansky all of a sudden?
So I criticize. That's my role in life. I ingest and I give an opinion. So if a player makes an awful play, I can't say anything about it.
Of course you can. You're making it sound like it's like so easy.
I'm not saying it's easy. You're a professional shortstop. It was jarring. It wasn't close. It was
easy.
It was a line drive at him, except he didn't go to the ball.
Yeah, I mean, but like even Boone was trying to be like,
because G hit it so hard.
It's G.
Can we stop with the nicknames,
and
please?
Rosie?
Can we please?
Belly,
please.
I like nicknames.
I feel like it's hockey, of course, because hockey they're huge into it.
Oh, yeah, we love nicknames.
There's a kid on Ben's baseball team, Anders.
Yep.
And they have created the nickname for him, Durs. And I turned around for Dad the other day. I was like, Durs?
Well, yeah, I don't think it makes sense for you to call him Durs.
Well, I don't call him but other parents call him Durs.
Yeah, well, see,
that's a terrible nickname.
It's interesting you say that because we're dealing with the same thing right now. There's a kid in Milo's class that has a name that is perfect for a nickname and doesn't love it, but the nickname makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, what do you guys call him? And then he gives me a list of these names. I'm like, these make no sense. Like, these have nothing to do with his name at all. Like, yeah, but this is what he wants to be called. I'm like, that's not how a nickname is intended.
And really, you're not responsible for your own nickname.
Right. Durs
is so because I have a problem.
It would be like you'd call him Andy, wouldn't you?
I don't know. So I turn around to a different daddy and I go, Durs might be the worst nickname I've ever heard in my life.
What's Ben's nickname? Benny?
So they call him either Broth or Soup.
That's bad.
For B-Roth. Broth.
Broth's all right.
I like that. That's clever.
Yeah. Usually Soup is for, like, if your last name's Campbell, you're Soupy.
I understand. Yeah. But Broth, Soup, I don't know.
That's
fine.
Same. Brothy?
Broth. Yeah.
We wouldn't call him Soup, though.
Listen, I didn't create it.
Right, but you call him Soupy. You wouldn't call him Soup.
Oh, my God.
You're not going to say, hey, Soup. You're going to say Soupy.
Oh, whatever. I didn't create it. This is what they call him.
That's fine.
I'd never heard it before.
Does he like it?
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He just wants to hit.
That's all he wants to do.
He doesn't care.
Just hit home runs.
Call him whatever you want.
That's all he does.
But Durs for Anders is
tough.
Is jarring.
But it's also, I mean, that feels like it's either laziness or you just have no better options.
It's not a great name.
Like to come
it's
up
not
with,
a great name for a nickname.
Well, you usually have a couple guys on the team that are like
the nickname producers.
Will organically come up with, like, we had a kid on the team with a Russian kid. His name began with a K, and he was a little out there. So I nicknamed him Special K, like the cereal. But also because he was but he was a special fella.
See, but Raymond has the best. Like Santy's great.
Santy's nice.
Santy's great.
Yeah.
What is RJ? We don't really have a nickname.
Oh, RJ, because his name. Because it's shortened enough to RJ.
Right, you can't really go anywhere from the nickname on the nickname.
Well, Santillo, we could go.
Call him
something.
Santilli sometimes.
Yeah, Rick does that.
You call him Santilli?
Yeah. Once in a while. Huh. Usually in the morning. When he wants to get my attention, it's like 5:22 in the morning.
When he's pretending to be busy,
He yells from across the room.
His headset on.
Hey, Santilli.
That means he's got an idea.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like something.
I'm the one that sends him
light
sound.
bulb went off.
Yeah,
that's nice. Did you grow up with a nickname, RJ?
RJ. That's it.
Just RJ.
It's a self-made nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's self-made, but
I mean, when you shorten your name to RJ.
Did you shorten your name to RJ, or did your parents?
My mom. That was.
She just always called you, as far as you can recall. You've always been RJ.
Yeah. I'm open to nicknames if you got one.
I mean, he's the nickname guy. I'd have to really think this through. So where do you go from RJ? Santillo? I don't know. We already have a Santy.
You think about it.
B-Roth's not bad. The more I think about it, B-Roth's not bad.
Yeah. I like it. It's clever.
Yeah, it's nice. You like B-Roth.
See?
I think the Soup thing works. I don't have a problem with Soup.
You're okay with Soup?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, in my experience, it's mostly Campbell's. It's Campbell's Soup.
Sure.
But you don't call him Soup.
Soup.
You usually call him Soupy.
Maybe they do call him Soupy.
In hockey, we're big into the Y at the end.
Oh, all the time.
Hockey, they love their nicknames in hockey.
We love it.
Oh, they love their nicknames.
Well, because most of the time you're using it because it's on the ice you're using it. Right? You're not going to say the person's full name.
What were you, Ricky?
Deeps.
Deeps?
Yep.
I love
As
that.
a kid, I was Rico.
Rico, I like.
And then for some reason, the Islanders turned me into DP because they would chant DP. So guys would call me DP.
Mm-hmm.
But because if it's me and you on a shift together, I'm not going to be like. I'd probably say
Roth.
Your name.
I get a lot of Roth.
Rothy, but your name is short enough where I'd probably say Dave. I'd probably just say Dave.
I don't want to be just Dave. That's boring.
But you're Dave. You told I'm Dave.
Right. But I want a cool nickname.
But I think your nickname may be less about your name and more about like something you would have done.
Like, hey, genius, something like that.
No.
2-on-1 with the genius leading the way, like something like that. No. RJ, would you start referring to me as genius?
I don't think so.
Genie?
No.
I'm trying to think if anyone had that. It's mostly just shortening the name.
Yeah, you shorten the name.
Yeah. Like Sven Butenschon was Booty. It's mostly like Blakey, Batesy. Oh, no, Batesy was Kaka. That was his nickname, Kaka.
Why?
Because he had one eye wasn't great, so they had a Kaka, like a poop, like a Kaka eye.
That's nice.
But that was his parents that gave it to him.
His parents?
Yeah, that was like a kid's nick, like as a kid.
That's real interesting.
Kaka Bates.
Here is Cam Schlittler on his outing from last night.
Yeah, no, I think overall it was pretty good, but just one mistake there in the third, and cost me 3 runs.
he was fine. He wasn't terrible.
It was one inning.
It was fine, but he's not what we've been accustomed to seeing.
Well, I think that I think he gave up as many hits in that one inning as he's given up the entire season. So it had.
He's been dominant. Yeah. Last night he was mortal.
It happened,
which is fine. You won the game. Who cares?
Right. It's one bad inning. He wants to say it was one bad mistake, and then he gives up the 3, and then at least gives his team a chance.
Yeah.
To make their way back into it, and the bullpen was good.
Really good.
And Rosario bailed you out with a big.
Both the Mets and the Yankees bullpens yesterday were not good. They were great.
Right. And we were how close to getting out of that with Brazoban.
Right there. You trust him, Brazoban?
In the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Williams looked good again.
His stuff is gross. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I would love to know. Like, I'd like to sit down with him and be like, what happened last year? You're so good in Milwaukee. Like, it can't be just the home run you gave up to Pete and then the wheels fell off. What was it? How much different is the clubhouse? Is the pressure different? Is the jersey heavy? I don't understand.
But it's like if he went from the Yankees to the Marlins.
Right, but maybe, was it that the Yankees clubhouse maybe is a little bit stuffier? And the expectations are different.
But he was bad.
I know. Listen, it was the beard thing.
And it's not like the Mets is exactly an.
He also didn't set himself up great either, because you have the
whole beard thing to start.
Yeah, right. And then it's like, okay, if you're going to be the one that is considered responsible for changing this rule, and then you stink, like, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
Right?
So, he got the Yankees to be allowed to wear beards, and now he's gone.
Right. Like, the conversation before was like, hey, what happens if Bryce Harper wants to be a Yankee? What would you do with the beard thing? Well, it's the Yankees' beard policy, and it's Devin Williams now all of a sudden?
Such a stupid policy.
Well,
it's a stupid policy.
But there are companies that do that. Lou Lamoriello did it. It's just being a professional. It's like just taking.
It's not being a professional.
But it's attention to detail. It's how you present yourself.
There's nothing wrong with a beard.
If it's kept, but once you say, okay, you can grow a beard.
You don't want a Brandon Marsh beard?
Now
I get it.
Now all hell could break loose. Where it's like, now you have responsible.
Well, just say something. We want a well-kept beard.
Right.
We want it to look a decent
right,
standard.
But there's no being freshly shaved. There's no gray area.
Sure.
Right, like a blue would bust your chops if you had some stubble growing in.
Okay.
Right, there's no gray area for that. When you say you can have
did guys hate that? Did they think it was ridiculous?
I think that, I think it's annoying and it's painful, but I think you also recognize, like, when you start having success, that maybe this is just kind of one of those little attention to detail things that, like, psyche-wise, has you, like, there are guys that tell you that walking with, like, when I walk into a game with a suit, it makes me feel like there's a certain level of confidence. I feel like I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm dressed to impress. So maybe it was part of it, but there's no gray area there. It's either you're shaved or you're not. Now, okay, you can have a beard, but it's going to be well maintained. It's like, okay, well,
and what defines well maintained?
Like, who's defining?
But I think you know.
Well, but there are certain guys that like to push the boundaries a little bit. You can wear jewelry, and that turns into 15 necklaces. We meant one necklace. Like, that was the Yankees thing too. It's like, no, just one necklace.
Yeah.
So, like, once you give some rope.
But this stuff in 1974, fine. In 2026, I think guys are not going to be okay not being able to have a beard.
Well, what's funny is that it's we're fine, and then the second they move on, it's beard immediately.
Yeah,
everyone's growing beards
because guys want to be comfortable.
Yeah,
and it's comfortable.
You just have the option to do it. You could always grow a mustache if you wanted to, though. Mustaches were allowed.
Yeah, Grisham has that mustache.
Grisham's not off to a great start.
No. But I don't think that's a surprise. You know who else is off to a really bad start? And I don't want this, but he is. Alonso.
Yeah,
a really bad start.
New place.
Yeah. Good ballpark to hit in, though.
Good ballpark. Yeah, but how much did he really want to leave the Mets?
The Mets really wanted to move on from him.
I understand that, but as far as what he's already built here, the fan base, how much they love him.
They hate him in Baltimore?
He's been getting a lot of
already, huh?
Yeah.
It's another team that's struggling mightily.
All right, and plus you already have, you've already built up equity here. Now you gotta go reprove yourself.
Stearns made it readily apparent. He did from the jump. He never wanted Alonso.
Well, think about it too. You got a guy who, if you give him what he wants, you're also agreeing, I would imagine, to, hey, like, he wants to play first base. So until we kind of can cross that bridge where it's like, hey, Pete, like, performance isn't there at first base. Let's start to transition you more to DH. There is a lack of kind of flexibility with that as opposed to what they have now, where it's like, Polanco's never played first base before, so if I tell Polanco, hey, you're not playing first base, you're DH, and he's not having a problem with that.
No.
I can play Beatty at first base. I can play Mendoza at first base.
Pete wants to play first. I think that Baltimore is going to regret making that signing at some point.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe now. We'll see.
It's so early, man.
I know. I get it.
You're already teams are dead for you already. It's
the Red Sox will never catch the Yankees this season.
Listen,
you don't think they will either.
I appreciate that you are really like the one thing I've noticed with this whole like reinvigoration of the Giants is you are
I am
very bold.
All right, we have to break. And RJ's yelling at me now.
Well, because you murdered the last clock.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not afraid to murder. If that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen. It's DNR with you. We'll get to a little football next right here on ESPN New York.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A good karma brands radio station.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year. Check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads on this Hump Day Wednesday. Here's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Let me bring it to traffic. We've got issues on the Grand Central Parkway westbound, bumper to bumper, guys, into 31st Street. It's an accident blocking 2 lanes right before the RFK Bridge, so watch for delays there. Southbound New England Thruway slowing down at the Bruckner Merge with a collision. Inbound GWB 45 to the upper with a stalled truck cleared. Lincoln 15, Holland 20. Watch for delays 17 east at the Thruway. Overturned truck, alternate side suspended for Passover. Traffic sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Explosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Wow, that's a lot of distractions. Why don't you just focus on the road?
Relax, I'm a great driver.
What about other drivers? Not everyone's a great driver.
I can watch out for them. I'll be fine.
Watch out! In 2023, more than 3,200 people died due to distracted drivers. Keep your eyes on the road. This message brought to you by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do 1 hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Red Sox fans don't like their team right now.
Think of what they've left.
You traded Devers. You traded Mookie Betts.
Devers, you understand. Bregman was great for them last year. I guess he was unbelievable in the clubhouse. You didn't bring him back.
Why Bregman not back?
What happened? I don't know what happened. But why Bregman not back? Maybe it's time.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Oh, yeah.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
So I stumbled across this. I think this is interesting and entertaining. The Blue Jays have been selling, have you seen this? Hot dogs for 77 cents now. That was last night in honor of their inaugural 1977 season. All right, they just posted the latest hot dog sale in the 7th inning. I don't have an update for the end of the game.
Okay.
How many hot dogs would you guess they sold from beginning to game through the 7th inning? 77 cents.
Thousands.
That's a great guess. How many would you guess? 77-cent hot dogs.
Through 7 innings?
7 innings. Sure, they had a good crowd.
I would say
40,000.
They sold 35,000 hot dogs.
35,000 hot dogs. Raymond, 77-cent hot dogs. Now, you know people are gluttonous.
So I'm low.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I'm low.
I'm just saying, like, you want to re-guess?
No.
No? 40,000? You want to stay there?
I mean, how many are sold on an average night? I'd like to know.
Could you just answer the question, please? I hate when he asks these questions. First of all, I hate when he asks these questions.
Hot dog.
You were just tiptoeing around. You didn't know the number. All right? You
said thousands.
Relax.
He said
buddy.
thousands.
You literally threw
He really
out
went
thousands.
out on a limb and said thousands.
Relax. I'm not willing to go that high. I'll say 30,000.
30,000. All right, so I got 40,000 from you. I got 30,000 from you. RJ.
Dave's nudging you to go higher.
You think?
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
I'm going to say
77-cent hot dogs.
You know what?
I said 77-cent hot dogs.
You know what? How about 77,000?
77,000. You're all low. 100,000 hot dogs.
How do they have that many?
That's a lot.
Well, because they know. I mean, they're still making money.
You don't think a hot dog is 77 cents? The hot dog, the bun, everything is not. You don't think it's 77?
Well, they buy it in bulk, first of all. Second of all, there's no way they're selling them for 77 cents knowing they're going to lose money.
So maybe a wash? Or maybe it's like
they made money.
You go in, you buy a hot dog, 77 cents. You can buy beer, you can buy soda.
Right.
Like you're going to do other things.
The hot dog's going to bring you there. You get the hot dog, then I'm thirsty. Let's get a $17
exactly
beer.
That. You get a pretzel, $5. 100,000 hot dogs.
Approximately 7,800 to 10,000 hot dogs consumed per stadium per game during a Major League Baseball season.
So this is at least 10 times that many.
Wow.
And they got to consume cheap hot dogs and watch their team lose.
All right, so that's the question,
again.
though. What did you just say? How many a game?
Between 7,800 and 10,000.
The top consumer is the Dodgers at 13,000.
13,000 hot dogs a game?
On average.
A game.
Okay, so now Google how much does a hot dog cost at Dodger Stadium?
Oh, it's got to be $8, right? And the Dodger dog it's a famous dog.
Correct.
Right?
$7.99 as of last year.
Oh, come on.
So.
I said $8.
Okay, so that
how good is that?
All right,
Can we take a moment?
Right, but so on average, the most is 13,000. You're charging $8. I'm sure it's not 13. I'm not sure it's probably cheaper in Toronto. So you just made it's 77 cents. 100,000. You're making $77,000. So they're probably close to.
Even
making a little bit break even.
Yeah, that's fine. Then you sell the sodas, the pretzels, you name it.
Normal hot dog at Rogers Center is $5.
There you go. They made money.
See, that doesn't feel like a bad deal. Like, you ever go to the games and you're just like, oh, I just spent $11 on this or $14 on this, and it's like ice cream is $9. A $5 hot dog actually seems somewhat reasonable.
here's a caveat for you.
Yeah.
They run a special on Tuesdays, and I guess this predates because yesterday being Tuesday.
See how great Canada is?
Something called Looney Dogs, where they charge $1 Canadian for a hot dog.
You see what a country this is?
Right, but but even then, so it says. So I just looked. It says it's between $1.50 and $2, all in for a hot dog to make for you to.
That's how much it costs for them to do it.
It costs whoever the team is.
So they're losing money.
Well, not necessarily. No, they're not losing money.
If it costs $1.50 to $2,
no, it doesn't, because if they're only selling, that's the Dodgers sell 13,000 a game,
right?
I would imagine the Blue Jays probably sell less than that because 13,000 is the most. So say they sell 10,000,
okay,
and they sell at whatever they sell it for, $5, right? So that's $50,000 they made. They sell at 77 cents, and they sell 100,000 of them. Now they made 77,000. They're making money on them.
They're not, though. If each one costs $1.50 to produce,
they're making more money than they normally would make on them.
You're getting more money, but you're investing more money.
I've got more context for you. How many did you say they ate last night?
7 innings, 100,000.
Okay, so they had that Looney Dogs I was talking about.
Yeah.
Article from last September during the entire 2025 season when they were selling them $1 every Tuesday.
Yeah.
826,000 total for the season.
Wow. That's a lot of hot dogs.
It's a lot of
hot dogs.
How many hot dogs right now you think
I
you
love
could
hot
eat?
Dogs.
How many do you think you could eat?
At the moment?
Yeah, right now. If I say,
how much time do I have?
No calories. You have 10 minutes. How many hot dogs? Realistically.
15.
No, come on.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yep.
Bun,
yeah.
Would you be one of those lunatics that
No.
dips it in water and
No.
you would just enjoy it?
Yeah, I would enjoy
How
it.
many until you're like, I've had enough?
Maybe 10.
10.
Yeah.
Like 8, you're like, this is delicious.
It's delicious.
12, you're like, ooh.
Yeah. No, I'm just doing it to prove a point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do an eating challenge.
Right. Which is amazing. That I can't just, there's a grown man sign like a waiver.
Right.
But hot dogs.
But you cannot. All right, let's get into the Giants.
What if I just decided on my own, of my own volition? Like, I'm really hungry. I'm going to bring in 15 hot dogs just to eat.
I don't doubt you. I think you could do it.
Yeah, but are you allowed to?
Probably not.
Well, it's my lunch.
Well, what's that? Lunch, 15 hot dogs.
Why?
Be a lot.
For who? Like, says who? No one knows. You can't tell me how many hot dogs I can eat.
Right. Why do you do it? Well, I think
like
if you now
15
do
hot
it in
dogs.
a competitive way,
It doesn't have to
though.
be competitive. I could be challenging myself.
a Guzzin' and Glizzy day.
I could be challenging myself.
I like it.
I'm a glizzy gobbler.
Like, you know what I say? I bring my lunch in, and I say to myself, you know what? Hey, Rick, I bet you can't eat all those hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Right.
Shove
So
that
it's an
glizzy
internal
right
battle.
down.
It's an internal battle.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted.
I like it. Try it. And then maybe someone else says, I don't think I can eat 15. And you try to.
And then before you know it, it's an eating competition.
That's right.
That's nice.
Greg challenges himself every morning. What? What? He has a bowl of oatmeal, and he's like,
What
I
are you
bet
looking over here for?
What do you mean?
A yogurt now? Yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are
Endless.
are
Endless.
limitless.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh spoke yesterday, and he's got some stuff to say.
Okay.
So the only two guys that didn't show up, Dexter Lawrence wants a new deal, Paulson Adebo. I'm confused by that one. At least I understand the genesis and the rationale behind Dexter Lawrence. Adebo, I don't understand. It's a new coach. Wouldn't you want to show up and make a good first impression?
You would think so.
Why would you not show up if you're Paulson Adebo?
I would have to ask Paulson Adebo.
All right, so let's hear what John Harbaugh has to say. First we start, and he makes this sound like such a non-issue on the future of one Dexter Lawrence.
We'll find out. I think the prospects are going to be high because the Giants, speaking for the Giants, we want Dexter here, and I believe Dexter wants to be here. That's a good formula, but there's business involved. It's a business proposition. We know it's pro football, and these things happen every year, pretty much on every team, so not surprised by it. Saw it coming a few weeks back probably, and good conversations with Dexter's agent, Joel Siegel, and understood what they were thinking, and this is where we're at, so we'll just try to work through it and see where we can get done.
You know what I find funny is he's like, I think Dexter wants to be here. Dexter just came out and said, I don't want to be here.
Again, I mean, he's had conversations. What I think is interesting, though, is that it sounds like they've had conversations. They know what Dexter's looking for, and now we're at a point where he wants out. So clearly the negotiations haven't gone well.
Obviously
Or
not.
something happened during the negotiations that turned him off to where he's like, okay.
So I heard a Renan soundbite. RJ, Ray, maybe you guys can even find it. And he said something to the effect that this is more than just money. He wants to leave the Giants, which I thought was interesting.
Well, I mean, when you see close friends of yours that get both.
But what I don't understand,
because
it's been awful.
Right. But
I get that.
Here's the thing. I also don't know, right, after being, beaten down the way he's been beaten down with all the losing, that just because John Harbaugh came, he feels like you feel where we're going to win a Super Bowl in 5 years, and there's going to be this steady climb from.
But you don't feel like at that building there's a belief of, it's changed.
Okay, he'll be 29 in November, right?
Okay.
So he has however many years he has left.
Let's say 4.
Okay. He also watches his buddies now go to Super Bowl caliber teams and get paid. So, if that opportunity presents itself, as much as I'd like to stick around to see if this thing works out and John Harbaugh can fix it, is there a better opportunity out there where there's a team that's ready to win now that wants to pay me and trade for me? Because that doesn't sound that bad either. He's also the same guy that said he wanted to be a Ring of Honor guy.
So what is it?
It's probably pay me what I'm worth.
It's probably I want to get paid.
I'll be happy. Debo, by the way, has 1 year left before he can get out of his deal.
So, he was coming off a terrible season.
Yeah.
He was banged up. He wants a new deal?
No, he wants a new deal, but I'm saying, I'm surprised. Because he only has, there's a potential out after the season.
Right, wouldn't you want to, get off to good footing with a brand-new head coach?
It's not like he's coming off a
It was terrible
great
last year.
Season, yeah.
It was all banged up. Here's Renan on DHR. I guess we loaned him out for the day.
Of course.
Is the Dexter Lawrence trade request only about money?
Nah, I think it's bigger than that. If you looked at Dexter Lawrence and you looked at his face and you looked at his actions over the last couple of years, you could sense the frustration boiling. And let me just tell you this. You can figure it out real quickly when I tell you this. 2 of Dexter Lawrence's closest friends on the Giants. Number 1 is maybe his closest friend in the world right now is Leonard Williams, okay? He got traded, experienced success elsewhere. How about Saquon Barkley? New deals, more money. They won Super Bowls. I think the frustration of losing has worn on Dexter Lawrence over these past couple of years greatly.
Well, that sucks. And I will stand by and say this. I would like to keep him. I think the goal is to keep him. And eventually I think they will keep him.
Okay. In order for you to have your plan work the way that you want your plan to work, losing Dexter Lawrence is not great for that.
No, it's not good for it at all.
Right, because you have, when he's right, one of the best,
the
best.
I think the best.
Okay, defensive tackles. You also have holes on that defense that need to be filled. I'd rather not create another one.
I agree.
Because if I'm getting a back of the first round or whatever it is for Dexter Lawrence, I have a hard time believing that whoever you're going to draft in that spot is going to give you nearly what Dexter Lawrence is going to give you.
Yeah, totally.
So I'd rather pay him too, and I also understand the other side of it. And I even think that just not coming into camp in great shape. I know he's dealing with the elbow or coming back from the elbow, but you watch some of his post-game stuff, he looked like he was
disinterested,
checked out.
Yeah, disinterested.
I'm going to keep putting my body on the line.
Is that a coaching issue?
No, I think it's just organizational. I don't think that people have a lot of love for Joe Shane. You've seen how Joe Shane's handled some guys, and how he handled Saquon. If Saquon Barkley's one of my best friends, and he's the consummate professional, he's got the production, all these different things, and you nickel and dime him for a couple $1 million after everything he's done for you, and now you're coming off an injury. So now, your career mortality starts to, really... Because, there's that moment in your career where you think that you're invincible, and then something happens, and you're like, whoa, I'm not.
And that position,
you get the crap beat out of you.
Every play.
It's not.
And even though he did not have a good season last year, and he didn't. If you asked him, he'd probably say he didn't. He's still double-teamed on every play.
He's still making it easier for everyone else.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Now, the problem is the other guys stunk.
Right. I think that was to a point, and then I think there's probably other teams that recognize too, this isn't really Dexter Lawrence, so maybe we don't have to pay him as much attention as that we normally would pay him. Because before, when he's Dexter Lawrence, it's you're game planning.
Well, it was dominant,
right? You're game planning.
Did you see the Warren Sharp stat?
Yeah,
he put it on Twitter. It's pressure from interior linemen.
Yep.
2 years ago or over. I don't know the exact time frame. But it was like yeah. And he listed it to make a point. It's Dexter Lawrence 102. And then listed every number, and there was no one there until 34. It's jarring how much better he was than anybody else at getting pressure up the middle.
Right, but I think that when you're a professional athlete and you recognize, especially coming off, an injury that I think had some impact on what you saw from Dexter Lawrence last year, and you realize, hey, I'm getting to that magic number in football, 30.
Yeah,
where this could be my last kick at the can, and I also want to win at the same time. Do I want to stick around and see this thing through, especially when I've seen how they've treated my buddies?
I think he wants to get paid.
I think he wants to get paid too, but if I can get both, it's
right.
You want
to go to the Chiefs?
We talk about Hartenstein, right? That's a tough decision because he wants to be a Knick, but at the end of the day, I get to go to OKC and get paid the most money. It's
but he didn't want to leave.
No, I understand that, and deep down inside, maybe Dexter Lawrence would like to be a Ring of Honor guy and be a Giant for life, but he's also had to live through all this losing, like all of his, I didn't even realize that, Leonard Williams is his best friend, and then you got Saquon Barkley who dealt with the same thing, and he saw how that whole thing played out, and I'm sure the conversations he had with Saquon about Joe Shane and the organization weren't great conversations, and now it's like, guys, I know I'm coming off a down year, but when you look at where I'm being paid compared to where the other guys are being paid.
He should be paid more.
Like, what are we doing?
Second among all players last season, double team rate, 55.5%. So even though he wasn't good, teams still recognize we have to figure out a way to slow him down.
He makes everyone else better.
Exactly.
Right. So now Brian Burns can get off. You know what I mean? So listen, I don't think if you want to have the whole 65 or sooner thing work, that losing Dexter Lawrence is going to be great for that. It's not.
It's not. No. And I think he'll be here. I'd be surprised if he weren't.
Listen, if what Jordan said is true, maybe he's not.
I would be surprised
if it's not just about money.
Well, if you get,
it's just now. Again, what you're not really getting maximum value for him right now.
Harbaugh has said everyone is tradable.
I understand that
everyone is tradable,
right? Of course, everyone is tradable for the right price,
right?
Right. Like Baltimore was going to move on from Lamar Jackson.
So listen, if you're going to give me a first and a second, Quinnen Williams kind of a deal, then maybe you can have him. But why would you trade him if you're not going to get blown away if you're the Giants?
Well, it depends on what kind of how big of a pain in the ass he wants to be. Like, how much is he going to push this?
Well, you know what? Then I'll trade you to Arizona.
If it's not just money.
All right. Well, two can play this game.
Well, I understand that, but are you willing to play the game also? If you have a good team that gives you the back of the first round pick for him, I wouldn't want to do that.
I wouldn't want to do it either. But I'd like to keep him and build around him with that defense.
But you're also talking about a piece that is like a crucial piece to what you're trying to do here. If he's bought in, if he's not bought in,
if he's bought in and he's healthy, he's elite.
Right. So, but if he's not bought in, what are we doing? Just biding time.
If he's not bought in and he's not going to buy in, you have to trade him.
That's what I'm saying. It might force your hand.
You have to trade him
if he wants to play that game.
Doesn't mean that you have to trade him to a team that he desperately wants to go to.
No, but I also think too, I think these guys, if you're really, it's like when they say, when do you know you want to retire? And a lot of people tell you, the second you start thinking about being retired, you're retired. Just because that becomes something that's in your head. If he's miserable and you pay him, it could be he's just miserable. Like, he's just done with this. Like, he needs to change the scenery. Possible. Myles Garrett pretended like he's happy. Now Myles Garrett's upset again. It's like, okay, money makes it good for a minute, and then it's like I'm back to the same crap where it's a dysfunctional organization and we lose all the time, and now Deshaun Watson's going to be thinking, what are we doing?
Yeah, but it feels like the Giants are past that.
I know, but how long is it going to take?
I don't know.
Right? Like, if there's another team that's ready to win, that can win now, as opposed to, hey, it's going to be 3 years before we're actually competing for a Super Bowl. Do I want to wait 3 years when I'm 32 years old?
We got a break, but you want to tell me something before we do, right?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I've been waiting for this all morning.
I'm not used to you, remembering reads. FanDuel has your back with a special mulligan bet back token this week in golf. It's the Masters coming up. Once the tournament starts, you can turn any losing bet into a bonus bet for another try. Now you've got protection to take that sleeper pick or make a bold prediction. Backing someone to win it all? Go for it. Like someone for a top 5 finish? Lock it in with confidence, because if it doesn't hit, you've got that mulligan in your back pocket ready to go. It's all happening on FanDuel, so get involved at FanDuel.com/local to claim your special mulligan bet back token. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Refund issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Max refund $5 unless otherwise specified. Restrictions do apply, including token expiration. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
All right, the latest on Dexter Lawrence, what teams want him, what teams are interested in him, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Is he a tradable commodity for Big Blue? All that and more. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Time to bench those other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build a winning team. With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire, you get to hire the right fit for any role fast. That's because ZipRecruiter's smart matching technology starts showing your job to qualified candidates immediately. You can also apply filters and add screening questions to your job post to help you save time in scouting first-rate talent. With ZipRecruiter's advanced resume database, you can instantly unlock contact info from a roster of top candidates. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have trusted ZipRecruiter to hire. And check this out. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game, based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
You've said it before. This will only take a second. Just a quick glance. A fast reply. But on the road, seconds don't wait for you. They decide everything. Who stops, who doesn't, who makes it home. So next time your phone lights up, ask yourself, is this distraction worth a ticket or even a life? Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70-plus years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
You've said it before. This will only take a second. Just a quick glance. A fast reply. But on the road, seconds don't wait for you. They decide everything. Who stops, who doesn't, who makes it home. So next time your phone lights up, ask yourself, is this distraction worth a ticket or even a life? Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
All right, DNR with you. My voice is starting to go. ESPN New York.
You'll be fine.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I'll get you some tea. You'll be fine.
I don't need tea.
I'll get some honey.
I like honey.
Some lubricant. Yeah, I'll get you some honey.
It's starting to go.
All right, I'll go get you honey.
I told you I didn't have a lot of.
Listen, this may be the last of the honey, so I'll get it now while it's still here.
This may be the last.
This may be it
of the tea.
All the accoutrement is gone. Flavor pumps gone. My nice little setup with the everything kind of in its own place gone.
I don't want to call you out for something, so I won't. But just
call me out.
No.
Oh
no! I won't do it.
There's a misunderstanding.
No.
There's a misunderstanding.
No, you're a thief.
I did. It was not intended to be thievery.
I'm not getting into it because I don't want to be that guy.
You can't do that.
I can't. See, this is the problem with this. Okay, I can't share anything with you. I was told to you in confidence.
And I didn't. I'm not bringing it out to air. Like you. Who did to me at 6:07?
Right, but it's a fun little piece of a fun little nugget for the show. It also makes you a hero when people sound like, wow, he doesn't sound that bad. He sounds good.
I told you at 5:57, I got nothing today.
Yeah,
6:06, He says he's got nothing, RJ. He brought that right to the table.
Well, RJ knows. I mean, we just you didn't even have to tell me that. You have a certain tell when you have nothing in the tank.
Yeah.
And we just did it. And RJ noticed it.
Yeah, that's right.
We've been working together for long enough. I know your tells.
The light went on.
Yeah.
And now I got to perform Stump Rothenberg.
I was trying to bring some blood.
I was trying to get blood to the brain.
by rubbing your face. It's always RJ. It's always the lean forward too.
The lean forward is my big tell.
Microphone moves over. Lean forward.
Lean forward.
Yeah.
That's the face. I have a tell. Yeah.
I got nothing.
What do you got? Pair of sevens? Pair of jacks?
Oh, speaking of which, I just saw this the other day.
What?
Came across my feed. Texas Hold'em. Both guys get dealt pocket aces.
Okay.
One guy loses.
Well, doesn't somebody have to lose?
Well, normally we're just pocket aces. Like, it'd just be like you just cut the pot, you just split the pot because no one would win. Flush.
I got flushed off of it?
Flushed off of it.
Really?
Yeah. Brutal.
And this wasn't a big poker deal?
Yeah, it was like I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was like something that was worth showing. That's a tough beat.
So guy pocket aces goes all in.
Oh, yeah.
And he lost it all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, Stump Rothenberg coming your way in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, my wife is very flirty with me lately.
That's nice.
Yeah. Maybe it was that. You know what it was? It's that people want to drive me naked. They get turned her on.
I think either one of two things happened. Either it turned her on.
Yeah.
Or she's worried.
About what?
That you might dabble. They'll give you an apple.
No,
a banana.
I'll bring the banana.
And nothing else.
I'll bring the banana.
No, I think she's worried.
The more I think about this, what exactly am I doing with the apple and the banana?
But you would.
You're posing. That's all.
Yeah, you'd put the apple in your mouth.
Like, why?
No, he's not a suckling pig.
Yeah,
He's
right.
not-
Why am I?
he's not.
Like usually, like there's like I've seen it where they'll draw like
and the bananas in case you get hungry.
Right, but they'll draw like a plate of fruit.
Right.
Like that's how I can see the apple and the banana.
Right.
If there's a nude
person, why?
Yeah.
No, I think we would stuff because nobody wants to hear you talk. So we stuff the apple in your mouth, and that would prevent you from saying anything. I think that's
and the bananas for the potassium.
Right.
So I don't cramp up.
Right.
As I'm standing there.
Exactly. Because I mean, listen, Juan Soto, calf. You don't want to.
Good point.
Kevin Durant. These things happen.
Good point.
How long can you stand there? And you'd probably want to make sure that your muscles were showing
push-ups or
themselves.
something.
Yeah.
No, you have to do like the thinking man's pose.
Right.
Like
maybe I
just
take like a half a
hold that for a few
Where
hours.
he does.
Yeah.
Does that little
take
thing.
like a half a
few
Cialis
hours.
maybe. Get a little bit of
Oh my goodness.
little flow going.
Yeah.
You don't want to be completely flaccid.
No.
You want some.
Oh, because this is gonna live with
Yeah,
you.
right.
Oh wait, does it work like that? If
there
you
something
take,
else
if you
we
take
can do?
half of one,
You want some life in that
I don't
thing.
think it works like
You
that.
pep it up.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
Maybe I bring a fluffer.
Anything
Just
really?
to keep it. Hey, listen.
RJ, what's it worth to you?
Yeah. RJ, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
How about a salaried job? How about that?
It's a good point he brings up.
A real good point. Adam Schefter was on Sportsmanlike, and he got into the Dexter Lawrence situation about teams being interested or not and what the Giants would want in return.
He'd like to be shipped out of town, and I think there's going to be teams interested, and the Giants will have a decision to make about whether or not they want to trade him. I don't think they're going to want to trade him, but they're going to be in a tough spot, and we'll see how they decide to handle it, because obviously I don't think he would have gone public with that if he wasn't kind of at the end of his rope. And I can tell you this, I do know that there are teams plotting it out already, circling to see whether there's a way that they'd be able to pry him loose from New York.
All right, so do I want to trade him? I don't want to trade him. I want to pay him. I want to keep him. I want to build around him defensively. I mean, if you're going to make me an offer that I just can't say no to, I would consider trading him.
What does that offer look like, though?
I don't know.
I mean, you've heard the
give me a 1 and a 2. Give me a mid-round 1 and a 2.
You've heard the potential offers. It sounds like a late, like a back end of the first round.
I'm not doing that.
Okay,
give me a Quinn Williams.
His point is though. Okay, but his point is that could this escalate to where you have no choice? You'd rather not do it, but now he's become a problem. He doesn't want to be here. Money's not going to solve the problem. He's not going to be. It's not going to be to our benefit to keep him. So now we have to just take what we're going to get.
I'm not doing that.
Well,
I'm not doing that.
Because
then you can be miserable.
Because I go back to, it sounds like they've already had conversations. And we know where Dex is at. And now all of a sudden now it comes out, hey, I want to be out of here. So clearly, I mean, either the communication has stopped or those last conversations didn't go well.
I think that's probably what happened. This Couchcast could be explosive, by the way.
Could be explosive.
You imagine we're sitting here, all of a sudden Giants make a trade. You get back into the first round.
I actually wish that he would have given some of the teams that were interested in Dexter Lawrence. Would have been nice.
Well, I mean, he wants to win.
He wants to
So
win.
it eliminates half the league right off the bat.
Right.
Right. The Clevelands of the world gone. I mean, Kansas City, is that a possibility? Seattle, is that a possibility? I don't know. The Chargers.
Oh, Kansas City's not going to trade you the 9th pick. And that's
Okay.
that's their first round pick.
You trade me next year's one? You assume you're going to be good? You'll give me next year's one? This year's 2, next year's 1?
I don't know.
Bet on yourself?
I don't know.
That you're going to be a good football team? Pick's going to be 25
Where's
or later?
where's your line? Where's your first round pick line?
I want a top 18 pick, and I want a second round pick. That's what I want.
I don't think you're going to get that.
I don't think I'm going to get it either.
Right.
I don't want to trade him.
Well, okay, that's fine. I mean, I want you to have energy. Just some days, just not the case.
Today I have energy.
Barely.
That's not true. That's not true.
Okay, we'll see.
RJ, do I not have energy today? Even though
It's only 7:35.
Even though I'm being heroic and I'm struggling through not feeling at the top of my game, I don't have energy today.
I think you're doing a good job of faking it.
I'm doing God's work.
I don't know about that. You compared yourself to a Navy SEAL 4 minutes into the show, so I don't know. I wouldn't go there either.
And then told us how he almost drowned on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a near drowning. I had to be
very
saved,
Navy SEAL-like.
I think you're somewhere in between. I don't think you're a Navy SEAL, and I don't think you have no energy. Yeah. Like you're somewhere.
He's the one Navy SEAL that needs a life preserver and needs to be dragged
right,
to the missions.
Very eclectic run of topics today, though.
No, I don't. I don't
SEAL,
think I'm a Navy SEAL. I wouldn't be a good Navy SEAL.
Why is Jimmy here? Well, Jimmy's got to swim with Dave so Dave doesn't drown.
The reason the Navy SEALs were brought up is because you compared yourself to waking up with them.
Yeah,
that you could do it.
Hours-wise, I could be a SEAL, and then I think the comparison probably stops there.
And then you put yourself on the Bin Laden mission.
Yes.
Where you guys got it.
You're on the hovering helicopter.
You guys got it. I'm good.
Can you valet this?
Well, they go down like the straight rope. I'd be like, is there a ladder maybe that you could get for me?
Is there a plaza we can swing by? Maybe
Best Buy? Is there anyone to park this helicopter while we go do this? We'll be back soon.
Every second counts on the mission, Dave.
I'm thirsty.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Where's Dave? He's in the fridge. He was thirsty.
7-Eleven.
We're after Osama, and you're rifling through their fridge.
He's on the helicopter.
Do you have any prune juice?
He's on the helicopter with a red slushie. How'd it go, boys?
This thing's delicious.
You get him?
Did
you guys get him?
Yeah.
When they're debriefing on the aircraft carrier later. So what'd you do?
Why are you here? Because I wake up early.
Yeah. I have that in common with the guys.
How'd you get on this mission? I was up.
Sal M emails in, if the Bengals would offer the 10th pick for Dexter Lawrence, would you do it?
Yeah, of course you do it, but they're not going to offer you the 10th pick.
Be a hell of an addition to the Bengals.
Bengals are trading the capital, and they're not paying him.
No.
That's
I
a
mean,
bad
of
example.
all the teams that are not going to spend money, it's the Bengals. I have zero doubt about that. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Mets little afternoon delight host the Diamondbacks at 4:10. Then 7 o'clock, Rangers welcome the Sabres, a game that RJ and Raymond will be in attendance at. That's at the Garden. And 7:05, the Yankees host the A's. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. I have to break here, right? Yeah. So let's do that. We'll come back, and you're going to have Stump Rothenberg, a heroic edition of 800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Explosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in the price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
It's about time delivery worked on your schedule. Same day, next day, or scheduled in advance. However you plan it, the Home Depot delivers the whole job. From drywall to doors, plumbing to paint, we'll get it there when you need it. Because on the job site, timing is everything. You order, we deliver. It's that easy. The Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
Smalls here. Life is full of choices, some big, some small. And when you choose an H&R Block Tax Pro, you're choosing the largest network of tax expertise to be in your corner. For when your big ambitions need help with the small details. For when your 6 figures come from 6 different places. For when your gaming stream becomes your revenue stream. For when your business's year 1 needs 70 years of tax know-how. At H&R Block, they've seen it all. And they're here to help you make the most out of your money for life outside the box.
Pros, just because something on the job runs out doesn't mean you have to. Order it on the Lowe's app. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members get free same-day delivery on eligible orders over $25. Get the fasteners, hardware, or tools you need to keep the job moving. Order by 2 p.m. and get eligible in-stock items delivered right to your job site by 8 p.m. Members get more at Lowe's. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Subject to availability. Restrictions and terms at lowes.com/shipping terms. Subject to change.
You've said it before. This will only take a second. Just a quick glance. A fast reply. But on the road, seconds don't wait for you. They decide everything. Who stops, who doesn't, who makes it home. So next time your phone lights up, ask yourself, is this distraction worth a ticket or even a life? Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
Join DiPietro and Rothenberg Thursday, April 23rd for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft. Presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants have 3 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. From the big decisions to the big-time drama. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and your home for football talk. ESPN New York.
If you learned how to drive a show, you could kick me right to the curb. Then you could bring in whoever you wanted.
I wouldn't bring anyone in. I would just take all your days off.
What do you mean you would take my days off?
Take your days off.
So you would kind of just steal
I wouldn't
my
steal.
days?
Oh, no, you'd be fired. So I would say, hey, I don't want Dave's money that he's not making now.
I'd be laid off.
Laid off. I just want his days off. That's it.
And then you would do the show solo?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
What do you mean? No, I got 2 guys right here.
No. There is no way.
I would be shocked.
You could do a solo show.
I would be shocked if there is producers in this business that know more sports than our 2 guys.
Our guys are amazing.
They could easily.
I actually believe when we're not here, they should Do one of two things.
Why do you keep saying you? We've talked about this a million times. We've pitched this idea. And we get blowback every time.
Can I finish a statement?
Okay.
One of two things. You could have one person host with them as like an ensemble, or just not even bring in a host and have the two of those guys host the show. Why are you laughing?
Because this guy's amazing. He's amazing.
Who?
Your best friend, or your supposed best friend.
John?
I got to tell you, I thought you guys were having this conversation as a response to that.
I just saw it.
The timing of that is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
It's like
I didn't even just see that till now. It's
I wasn't in the room during the break just now. I got that text like literally as I was hitting the music to come back, and I thought that you guys were having this conversation as a response to that text message. I swear to God.
It's unbelievable, though, that we joked around at like 6:06 that Dave has nothing left in the tank. He's exhausted. These hours will kill you, right? And then we have our meeting yesterday.
And they crushed Grassa.
Grassa could be dead.
The hours destroyed Grassa.
I mean, it could be AI Grassa that was texting me yesterday. And then now this at 7:40 in the morning. Like we needed to do this now.
Now he wants to take away my days off. But here's the thing. I keep very close tabs on my days off.
As I see by your response.
Yep. I know exactly what I have. Exactly. I have a chart on my phone. Because I know that John will try to limit my days.
He's a stickler.
And I'm not going to let that happen.
He wants you to give him back.
If you want me, I would chart your days for you if you wanted.
Have a fun conversation later. Have fun with that conversation.
I'm actually regretting not eating that whole cake yesterday from Board Comp Days.
Oh, no.
I should have.
You should have.
Should have done it. Because Emily said I could have thrown it up afterwards. It wouldn't even have been not even a big deal.
So you throw it up, you regurgitate it.
I hate throwing up.
Nothing worse.
Ugh.
Nothing worse than throwing up.
I still can't believe you've never had a taint cramp throwing up. I'm shocked by that.
No.
Surprising.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I never.
That's painful, man.
I will say this, and this is going to come back to bite me.
Yeah. Wow. This is what we're doing now. This is going to go back and forth.
Yeah. Apparently, as we're on air, he's going to
we're in segment for the next 40 minutes or so. So
I understand.
please,
it's the time to do it.
Is that I have, and this is a terrible thing to say because I'm tempting fate. I haven't thrown up in a very long time.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm an
Why?
idiot. Because like Jerry Seinfeld, he hasn't thrown up forever, and then the black and white cookie makes him vomit.
A terrible decision to just say what you said.
I just had this conversation with Grassa. Like, for God's sakes, why would you do this? Like the same exact thing that you just said. I haven't had the issue in a long time. Why? And he asked me, "Well, when's the last time you threw up?" Said, "I don't want to discuss that. I feel like I would be jinxing myself."
You think it's a jinx?
I think it's.
When was the last time you threw up?
I'm not. Again, it's.
Don't even say it.
It's a tremendously long time, very long.
Over a decade.
Over a decade.
Wow.
What would you? You fell into the trap, right?
Yeah, I know. I understand.
It's a trap.
It's a trap because you said it. Now you want to say it. I'm not going to tell you.
Why?
Because
has it been recent?
I'm not going to say.
You just refuse to give us that information?
I haven't won the lottery in a while.
So you think it's going to work to your advantage?
I'd attempt that thing.
There is no one worse than me at when someone else in my home throws up.
You start throwing up?
Not that I will. My immediate reaction is, oh, God, I don't feel well.
You're going to gag? Yeah.
I don't feel well, and now I've got it.
You run from the room?
I am. That's the one thing. Terrified of vomiting.
Yes.
Terrified.
I used to be that guy as a kid. I could not be in a room where other people threw up. Couldn't do it.
I think once you have kids, it changes, though. Like, there's nothing worse than when your kids get sick. There's nothing you can do.
RJ, when's the last time you threw up?
Oh, December. I had food poisoning when I was in Rochester. Bad.
I remember you mentioning that.
Not good.
Some would say, yes, you threw up yesterday all over yourself. The question of Mel.
Okay. All right.
You're really, let me just explain to you how this is going to work. Every time you bring up the question to Mel,
I think this is in your wheelhouse. Walk me
don't
through
think it's
if
a bad
the Giants
question.
were to make Dexter Lawrence available, what on the open market you think he could bring in return?
It's an Adam Schefter question.
Yes.
I'd have to ask
Thank
Adam
you,
about
Mel.
that.
I don't
so good.
RJ, that's a bad question?
No, because we all knew before you asked it. That's not the question.
No, we did not.
RJ.
The guys are draft experts.
RJ, did you think, seriously, don't lie now, and this is not RJ taking my side, because Ray, I'll ask you the same question. Of the people we have on the show, would you ask draft, like, compensation pick-wise to Mel?
I did not think we were going to get an answer from Mel.
Listen, I told you yesterday, I trust your football acumen. That's not that. He's right. It's an Adam Schefter question.
Vomit.
It's an Adam Schefter question.
All right.
Sorry, Mel. But.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
At least my question was answerable.
Answerable. You sounded like
what
an
happened?
idiot.
I don't know what happened, but why Bregman not back?
Why Bregman not back?
I think it's concise. Got right to the point, and he answered it.
I think Red Sox fans are wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
Why Bregman not back?
Yeah. So I was speaking as a Red Sox fan.
What is John doing?
They can't.
You're missing the June days. I didn't ask for any days off in June.
What? Can we do this
We're
later?
having an entire conversation.
I didn't. No. Can we do it later? Did I bring it up?
There's an entire side
Did I
quest
start
going on
this
right now.
You have like 4 weeks of vacation left. You asked for 6 weeks off. I understand why he's coming after you. I asked for my allotted time off, and he's coming after me.
Okay, but hold on. Why? Okay.
I didn't ask for any days off.
Why
in
are we
June.
doing this now?
John had to know this would happen.
Ask John.
You know
He
why?
had to know.
We're trying to, it's because they don't have respect for us, this show at all.
No, you know why? It's because you alluded. Listen, we've been airing him out. I think he can come to terms with what went wrong in the sales meeting a couple of weeks ago with the questions. I think with what Dave did to him yesterday, I think he's taking back the power.
Seems
He's
personal.
not on your side anymore.
It seems personal.
Yeah.
He's taking back the power.
Well, okay. If I see, you're familiar with like RFK Jr., right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's this going?
Please,
I
please
can't
tread,
wait.
Please
I
tread
can't wait
lightly
to see
here.
where this goes.
Please.
Or RFK, the father. I see a wrong, and I write it. Okay, like the eulogy from Ted Kennedy. I see a wrong, and I write it. I see John running around telling people, oh, I'm a champion. I'm a champion. What I saw was the equivalent of a point-shaving scandal. And I will not let that go on in my purview.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys will beep, 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 sidestep it. Not me. I attack it head on.
Friendships be damned.
It cheated.
Well,
how are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with it.
Well, clearly you are.
I'm not. I wasn't a part of it.
Yeah, but you went to like the league commissioner personally.
That's right.
You're the whistleblower.
You know what? You, of all people, you brought it to air. I didn't know anything about this until you attacked him on air.
And if
RJ was at least the wrong party in this situation. RJ should have won the whole thing.
Well, because I'm a man of the people.
Well,
here's how RJ
here's
feels
the
about
thing.
winning.
I see wrong and I correct it.
RJ held on to it for a few days.
Well, here's the thing.
RJ leads with
That was
competitiveness.
amazing.
You know why though? Too. A, it lined up with the morning roast. B, well, John was out of office that day, so that played a factor. But C, the person that you went to, I knew was on vacation that day. So there's a chance maybe we could slide it under the radar and move on. You went right to that person.
Nope.
During the cake festival. Time of celebration.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be like a freeze on that kind of stuff.
Listen, you have that right. You're right here wrong, as you said.
Yeah.
But this is now John's cracking down.
Oh, that's fine.
Now you're the whistleblower.
I'm not scared of John. I'm this far from being replaceable anyway.
You're the person-
Once you can host on your own.
You're the person that told that guy to take pictures of Diana and Vrabel at the place.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
No. No need to go there.
It happened.
We're
We're not going to talk about it?
We don't need to
It
go
wasn't
there.
the intent.
Well, it's news. It's sports.
People are on vacation.
I mean, how many tweets did you get?
A lot.
Right.
A lot.
We assumed you were the lurker.
Oh, no.
I've been lurking.
But now we're doing
Is it time?
This no longer has.
Is it time to? I was asking during the break, but you to hear. Is it time to retire that? Do
No.
I need to get rid of it?
No, that was immediately those pictures came out. That was what my Twitter timeline had on it.
Oh boy!
Turns out Dave isn't the lurker.
There's
That
no
on the air
negative
is
connotation towards
but-
lurking. You have
but-
nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah, those would be tough pictures to explain. I think. Yeah.
I didn't.
Where were you?
Where do we go from here?
RJ, what?
What?
You're shocked that he brought this up, right?
No,
Well, what do you mean?
Shocked is not the right word.
It's happening in sports.
Shocked isn't the right word.
It's the head coach of a Super Bowl team that's in my division.
So you know what? Was it you?
I'd be impressed if it was Aaron Glenn that took the pictures.
You know what this is?
Not sure he's capable of doing it.
Boy.
It's like
You sound like Jim Thomasula.
So here's the hard part: is that
I'll tell you what was hard.
it's like it's like we inbounded the ball
Yeah.
right in front of midcourt, and you can't go back now, and you know there's really no pivot, so I don't really know where we go. It's a
It's
long
a story to
segment.
talk about. What do you mean?
Just get rid of it.
What do you want to
Just
talk
throw it
about?
toward-
What do you want to
throw it
talk
towards the
about?
basket.
Tell him.
What do you?
What is there
You know
to
what?
talk
Break it down.
about?
What do you want? What are you going to talk about?
Break it down
Her
to a
bathing
fine
suit,
powder
them
for
holding
us.
hands,
It's just
his shirtlessness. What do you want to talk about?
Different hotel. I mean, it's
Break it down. Break
there's
it
a
all
lot going
down.
on. There's a lot going on.
It's very awkward.
Yes.
It's very uncomfortable.
I don't know how you explain those photographs.
I don't think you can.
to your significant other.
I don't think you can.
That'd be a tough one.
And that's the story. Okay, now what else?
Well, but like even
what
if
else
like,
you got?
No, but like I mean, her statement was like, well, this doesn't reflect the group of 6 people that were together.
And then apparently the people are like, we were not there.
So I mean, it's a tough one. All I'm saying is it's a tough one.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's tough to get out of that one.
It might have been you taking those photos.
I can't use a camera like that. I have no interest in that.
That's such a creepy thing.
I like the implication.
Somebody took those photos.
It's a setup.
And sold them.
Well, someone would have to know, though. Right? You're not going out of your way to follow. You're not following Mike Vrabel around. Someone would have to let you know, like, hey, just so you know.
They're here.
They're here. Come take pictures.
So if you
it's
could
not
get
like,
paid.
It's not like I could understand that there would be someone following Tiger Woods around right now.
I'm sure there's somebody always following Tiger Woods around.
Right, or like those Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini aren't celebrities like that.
I mean, it's like the JFK Jr. show I was just watching. Like
Right,
there were people that would just stalk him.
How much money are you going to make on a photo like this unless you know that you're going to go to a place that you're going to get a photo like this?
RJ, would you if I told you you're going to take these photos and get paid $50,000, would you do it?
I don't know.
But you're not sure, and you're a good guy.
I mean,
but that if that's your job,
somebody puts that money in front of you. I'd like to say no because I don't think that's my business.
It's also tough to ask that because we kind of know somebody involved here.
Yeah,
She's kind of a friend of the show.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing. There's an easy out.
And I know her dad is a big fan of the show.
I guess since we're breaking this down, there's an easy out here. If there were other people there, someone produce some kind of photo, some kind of evidence, proof you were there.
See, if that's a photo of 8 people around the pool,
no one cares.
You're done. You're scot-free. You're good. Yeah. It's every photo I've seen is just the 2 of them, and the holding hands one.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, there are times I think even like if you went on vacation with, like if we went on vacation,
yeah,
and it was the 4 of us plus significant others, and you're hanging out, and it's like you could find a way to take a picture of you and Cassie or me and Sherry in like either talking or whatever.
But that's different,
right? But you with no context, you could do that. It doesn't sound like that was the case.
And this was a hotel that they weren't at, that they kind of found their way away from to be at. Listen, more is going to come from this story, but his statement of this is laughable, this is ridiculous, and anyone is intrigued and or discussing this. Hello, how? I mean, it's a weird look because she's a reporter. You're a guy that has information, and the 2 of them are seen in a private setting at a hotel?
Yeah.
It's not a good look for either of them.
The whole other side of it. Just the whole family aspect of it.
Right, which you are turned off by.
But that's the hard part. Right? I mean, there's a different conversation to be had if these are two single people that are just, it's fine. You can talk like, is this tough for Vrabel because of what she does and like how this leads to, him being a source or whatever? That's fine. But this is like what makes it uncomfortable is we know Diana and also like the other like the family stuff involved with it.
It's a rough story, but it's a story, unfortunately, that is a big deal.
Right, but you also don't know how to feel about it because if what they're saying is true, it's a misunderstanding. There's no context, whatever. But if it's not, and you let the photos they speak for themselves, kind of, and this is actually what's happening. It's like, well, I mean, how do you necessarily feel bad? You feel bad for the people like that are being infected by this, but do you feel bad for those 2? Like you made the decision to do it. You're two consenting adults. What do you mean?
If they're doing something that's unethical, then how could you feel bad for them? I do think it's the whole business of taking photographs of somebody in a public setting from a half mile away.
I understand that, but if you weren't doing something to get yourself in trouble, there'd be no photos in the first place.
I understand that.
Also recognizing that you broke another pen.
That's okay.
That it's the person's job to do it. Like if it wasn't my job,
that doesn't make it okay.
No, but if
there's a lot of jobs that are seedy and deceitful.
There are, but plenty of people do those jobs. I'm just saying, if it was your job, that's how you made a living. I don't think you have the same kind of
ethical
like decision to make. It's like if someone just walked up to RJ and said, "Hey, listen, we know these 2 people are going to be someplace. Here's $50,000," but this was RJ's job. Yeah. I think RJ would have a real internal conflict. Like, do I want to ruin these people's lives?
Right.
Yeah, even if that were my job, if that were just me, I mean, listen, I don't want to pretend I'm more high and mighty than I am. I don't think I would do it. Because if that comes back to you though, that you're the one that's
a lot of money though.
But me,
That's how they make their living, though.
Well,
Right.
again, there's people that do this for a living, and they have no such angle.
But that's how they rationalize it.
Well,
Though.
look
Just
at
think
that
about that
Princess
for a second.
Diana died.
But
I mean, they chased after her.
But in your example, I'm talking me as a TMZ professional or photo seeker. Like you're just talking me. I wouldn't blow that spot up. That's not my spot.
But again, that's why
if you knew that there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow,
like if you're just at that
If it
hotel,
wasn't his job.
Yeah.
If it was just RJ with now this didn't look like it was like an iPhone or something. But if RJ like he's on vacation, it's like, oh crap, I should take I could sell this photo. No, I think he would probably say, I'm not going to do that. But if it's your job, I think how people, and I don't know because I'm not in that business, would say to themselves, listen, if there's nothing to hide, right? There's no photo.
It appears
I'm selling a photo that's scandalous because you created the scandal.
But it's still a creep. I'm sorry, it's a creepy way to make a living.
It is
a creepy way to make a living.
It's tough for those people that are followed around by the paparazzi all the time.
Well, I think doing what I do too. I think I come back to work that next week, and I think now you kind of have a stigma attached that I'm not really looking for. You know,
I also think it would be different for you than somebody that does this. Yes,
that could affect my career, earnings.
I also think there's a line too. Like as much as you want to pretend like to be the high and mighty, like I wouldn't do that. Well, if it was your job, you probably would do it. It's the other stuff where it's like where you see the person come out, and then like you can clearly tell that the person taking the pictures is trying to agitate.
Oh, they want them to be riled up.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
Because they're already upset that they're being followed around everywhere that they go, and every time they step out of the house, they got to make sure they look right because there's going to be a picture of them taken. They're going to be on edge.
Yeah.
Quickly, you're listening to DNR, DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. There's just something very creepy about that. I understand. I would never want
to be that famous.
Never. Yep. Like Taylor Swift famous. Never.
There's a price tag.
Never. I mean, you're clearly the one with the most fame, but you're not that level.
No,
of fame.
not like that. I can go do regular things. It's like I told you the lady who did my acupuncture. She's amazing. She got started with Mariah Carey, and she said that one of the things that she would be super depressed about was that she can't go do regular.
Mariah Carey can't.
I can't go to the grocery store.
That's awful.
So it's like just regular normal things that you want to do.
I mean, who
that
would
you take
want
for granted.
that kind of notoriety that you can't just walk into a restaurant?
I told you, listen, I understand, people want their privacy, right? Especially, I don't care how much money you make or how famous you are. You'd still like to be able to just go to dinner, enjoy yourself, and not have everyone. I was actually, for the first time, super guilty of it when Tom Hanks walked into a restaurant. I couldn't help myself. And I felt awful, but I could not help myself.
So you walked up to him?
No, I could not. Everyone in the restaurant, when he walked in, was like, oh my God, that's Tom Hanks. And then you could see everyone's eyes were like,
of course.
And I'm sure could feel it. Everyone was watching the entire dinner.
Oh, I would hate that. I would hate that.
I don't know do you get used to that?
Probably, but I think that most people probably think, oh, that would be great. I walk into a restaurant and I don't have to wait for a table and they seat me right away and I get all these perks. Careful what you wish for, man.
That's just not normal. And a lot of times
it is for those people.
Well, I mean, a lot of times sometimes you don't even see them because they're in off in back areas and everything else. But I guess you could probably hide if you wanted to hide. If you didn't want to be in that spotlight. I feel like there's some people that
Mike Vrabel's he's famous, but not famous to the point where
he's not famous enough where I'm going to follow him around and expect to get big money for Mike Vrabel photos.
No. The only reason you're going to get big money for a Mike Vrabel photo if he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing.
Right. And, unless I get a phone call that, hey,
right,
be at this place because you're going to get a good photo. That person wasn't. That
so
person
you think it was
that person didn't stumble into that? Hey, I'm just going to follow Mike Vrabel around until something happens.
So do you think someone's at that hotel that's like, oh my goodness, look at this, and start shooting that, or do you think it's someone that gets a tip
yes,
hey,
tip?
Yep. So you think they were not there, didn't intend to go there, went there to get the photos and sell them?
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like what they did potentially, and I don't like that job, role, career, any of it. I think it's gross.
Oh, you can understand how intrusive that is.
It's terrible,
especially when it's someone that's way
I mean, they were
not even close.
You have to zoom in on that thing.
Got to be careful, man.
Especially nowadays.
Oh,
can you imagine if there was this kind of technology when you were a kid?
No. Nope.
I'd have been in big trouble.
I would have been.
I
don't know if I would have made it.
Big trouble.
I don't know if I would have made it.
Big trouble.
Yes. I remember when I was I think I was the first one at BU to have a cell phone, and it was like, what do you have a cell phone for? It was like a big deal.
I'm surprised you didn't have a beeper.
I did.
Did you?
I had a pager, yeah. Not at school, but when they first came out.
You dealt drugs back in the day?
I didn't know. Just in case someone needed to get in touch with me.
So you'd rush to a payphone, which don't even exist anymore.
Well, not necessarily a payphone. Like if it was like, hey, I'm going to Pete's house. If you need me, page me, and I'll call you from Pete's house.
Right.
I think it was more of a look thing. I don't think I needed a pager, really. I wasn't a doctor. Yeah.
It's amazing the technology, how much we've advanced.
It's unbelievable.
And that's not that long.
It goes fast.
Right? But I mean, we're not talking about 40 years ago. We're talking about like 20 years ago.
Yeah, we're talking about cars
25 years ago. Cars that drive themselves. Yeah. You
Wild.
could order that. They have those in San Francisco.
I would never get one.
You wouldn't get, would you get in it?
No.
They're testing them here.
I have no
Are
interest
they
in that.
really?
I don't think you can take one here, yeah.
I would have no interest in that.
I think the Waymos?
Yeah. Would you take one, RJ?
Ooh.
I don't even like being driven around.
I think I'd take
You're a control freak. Yeah.
I'd take a similar approach to space. I want them to make sure that they can. I've seen them in San Francisco. Here, people
Have you seen them that they exist, or you've been in San Francisco?
No, I've been in San Francisco and seen the Waymos driving people around.
And you wouldn't want any part of it?
I think out there it's a little more of a sure thing. I think people here.
Imagine going up and down those hills.
No.
With someone, with nobody driving the car.
The variable here that's different is the erratic driving, like the traffic.
Well, I saw a video yesterday where there was an accident. I think it was on the highway, and the self-driving car it was like smoke. You couldn't see anything, and this thing weaved through the traffic, and like missed the accident and then stopped. And the point was like, oh hey, look at how impressive that was. And the point on the tweet was, yeah, but if there's a human being driving that car, you never get to the accident.
Right.
You don't need to weave through the accident because you stop before you get to it.
That's right.
Now let's let's frog our way through this.
But you're not allowed to legally have your car drive for you now, right?
I don't think so. On the highway, you can.
Are you sure? Like that's legal?
Yeah, that's legal.
It's not like a state-by-state law.
Could I watch
It's
TV while my car is driving?
It's a feature on the car where you can just take your hands off.
Yeah,
of it.
but I mean, is it allowed? Is the question?
Of course, it's allowed. I'm not going to give you something. I mean, yeah, that's allowed.
Yeah. I don't know that it's legal. I don't know. I don't know that it's not. I don't know that it's legal.
You can't sit in the back seat while it does it.
Raymond, look that up.
You can sit in the driver's seat and press the button and let the car drive for you,
and not pay. You still have to pay attention.
Right.
You still have to be like available to. You can't sit there and watch a football game.
You can't sit in the passenger seat or in the back seat. You got to sit there. Yeah, if you have to react to something, you have to be.
But you have to be like readily available to take over.
Yeah, but who's to say that? I mean, there are people driving cars that don't have that. They're watching TV.
He saw that. He sees that all the time.
It's unbelievable.
I think he said he pulled up next to a guy that was watching Friends the other day.
I don't know about that.
Right? Didn't you say you pulled up at some point and you saw somebody watching TV?
During the summer, I was driving in down the Jersey Shore. I stopped at a stoplight, and I looked to my right, and this lady was watching an episode of Friends on her phone, on her steering wheel. So, yes.
It's so dangerous, man.
People are unbelievable.
I actually wish, because at some point, your kids are already, Ben drives.
Oh, yeah.
Alex isn't driving yet.
No, thank God.
Like, I wish that there was a way where you could just completely disable all electronics. Like, once you got in the car came on, that the electronics would just shut down.
Oddly enough, this story is from 2 days ago. Apparently, Waymo's permit to test the driverless cars in the city, those permits have expired, so they're not allowed.
No, we're not talking about Waymo. We're talking about the feature in your car where you're sitting there.
Are you allowed to have the self-driving car?
I'm still getting info on that.
It's not called the self-driving car, you animal.
What do you mean?
It's a new technology in all the cars. You still have to drive the car.
It's a self-driving car. That's the phrase.
The self-driving car insinuates that you're like being driven in the car.
It drives, and then you have to be involved in some way.
It's RJ, when you hear self-driving car, do you think it's what we're talking about, or it's the one that you jump in and there's no one there and it drives you around?
Yeah, I think the latter.
Thank you.
I think the latter.
New York state law requires a test vehicle operator be present and ready to assume control of the vehicle while technology is in operation.
Listen, it's gonna happen.
You got to be in the driver's seat.
It's going to happen here soon.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So,
but you can allow the car to drive itself while you're monitoring it. That's legal?
My BMW would give me the option.
You have a self-driving BMW?
Well, I don't have it anymore, but it would give me the option. When I'm on the highway, it would say, hey, you can press this button and the car will take over for you.
That would terrify me.
Well, that was, and it also told me I was having a medical emergency, so maybe it was better.
Does a cup of coffee come up on yours? Mine has, I got it last weekend. I was driving back from Lancaster.
That's you need some caffeine because this was.
Maybe it's time for a break.
No, this is you're having a medical emergency. Do you want to call 911 and 911 pops up on the screen?
Why would it assume you're having a medical emergency?
No idea. I actually thought for a second I had to call my brother-in-law and say, "Does this seat does it take my pulse or something? Am I having a heart attack? That this thing is good?" Because you know those people they have the whoops. They're like, "Oh, it saved my life." Because is this thing telling me that I'm having like real problems here? Because it's happened a lot.
And then you mentally you're like, wait a minute, I'm feeling a little
dying.
All right, you ready to play?
I guess.
You don't care.
I don't care.
You don't care for this segment.
I love
you don't even like me.
I love you.
RJ, you ready to play?
No, thrilled.
Raymond, you ready to play?
Of course.
Let's go.
He's confident.
If I go 10 for 10, you have to reward me in some way.
Like sexually?
He's humble.
Mike Trout is a pitbull on my ass.
He's well-informed.
We'll continue to update you on the Mets and the Yankees, both having today off.
He's Dave Rothenberg, and this.
Oh, God almighty. Now I dropped my phone.
Is Stump Rothenberg.
Time for Stump Rothenberg, brought to you by Precision Solar. Have I told you that at my home we actually installed and use and appreciate love, really?
Yeah, I saw when
Precision
he was here, you glazed all over him.
He's a great man. He's a great man.
I'm glad that we've worked that out. The relationship is back and better than ever.
Better than ever.
Nice.
All right, RJ, you have an updated record for me.
Sure do, Dave. You are 112-14. That's 112 victories to 14 defeats.
You got a chance to get over 100 games over today.
That's what this is about.
Good for you.
That's what this is about. In fact, I think it's fair to say it would be disappointing if we didn't get, if we're not.
Maybe you earned some of those days. You know, maybe we. John's here now. Maybe we earned some of those days off back. I'll put some of those on the table.
Imagine how feisty would it be if we started wagering?
Oh, this could scratch that itch for you.
Imagine that. Like listen, I'd like to parlay. I'll take one vacation day. And I'll pick 4 teams. If that hits, I get 4 vacation days.
Oh, I love
it. And if not, I lose that vacation day. John has just the gambling addiction to do something like that, too.
You don't hear what we do, though.
Yeah.
John, close your ears. This is what you would do.
What would we do?
To get back at John for what he did is you make a side deal with RJ, and you say, hey, RJ, I'll give you $100.
Feed me the answers?
Feed me the answers. And by the time...
I think the integrity for RJ would have to be more than $100.
He'd take the money.
$100?
A question?
I don't know about that.
Take $100 to the question.
Per question?
Per question.
Probably so.
Easy. They talk about $1,000 a day, probably.
Yeah. RJ, you do it? $1,000, you feed me all the answers?
No, I can't be bought to betray my friend John.
Right. Wink, wink.
Please, you can't be bought.
No.
$500.
$5,000?
$500 a question.
I'll take the 1,000 a day.
Yeah,
Right
so-
here. Let's go.
So you'll give me the answers?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, see? You can't be
At
bought.
least he's truthful.
Yeah. At least you're working with honesty.
You give RJ $1,000 if you have snapping photos while you're at the pool.
We tried that once with Dave. Remember, there was a scheduling mishap. We're supposed to snap some photos. by the pool.
Right.
Yeah, you really let us down on that one.
With what?
With the whole billboard of yourself. That was all planned.
Pool.
Naked on a billboard.
Yeah, we're gonna oil you up.
You
You're
weaseling
really-
your way into this whole thing really has paid off for everybody.
You really let us down
you
on
know
that
what?
one.
Consider me a weasel.
That was Weasley.
Can we
I'm
play
the
Stump
Weasler.
Rothenberg?
You got the Rizzler, I'm the Weasler.
All we want to do is see you naked. That's it.
At the commercial, you want me to take my clothes off for you?
No, because we wanted to see you all dolled up on a billboard, listening.
Andy and Merrick. Andy, good
The
morning.
ladies.
You're on Stump Rothenberg.
Good morning, boys. David, I got a baseball question for you today. There is only one active Major League Baseball player who is his team's franchise games played leader. Can you name him?
Franchise games played leader. All right, so you take the Yankees, no. Orioles, no. Red Sox, no. Yeah, I mean, you got to go through the teams. It's got to be a new team. Rockies, I don't think you have anybody. Marlins, no. I think it's like a Jeff Conine situation. Nationals solely or Nationals Expos combination?
That would be a combination, and that would not be the answer.
Yeah,
I
well,
know that's not your
How
guess.
would you be playing on the Expos and Nationals at the same thing? He's currently on the team right now.
No.
Oh, you did games
I'm saying
with both teams.
If you're and he said
I get
it is an Expo.
I get it.
So we got to go through the teams now. It's a long-term player. And this is a appearances? Like is this
Games played?
Games played. All right, so it can't be a pitcher.
I might have one.
Not a Blue Jay.
What about? Can I give you a name?
Sure.
Salvador Perez.
Yeah, it could be more than George Brett. I mean, Perez is like 40.
It's old. Oh, he's 30. I know he's 36. I think.
Is that all he is?
I think when that whole ordeal where the catcher missed I could have sworn that they said he was 36. I can check that though.
I thought he was closer to 40.
36 is close to 40.
No, I was confident he was.
Salvador Perez.
Salvi is 35.
35 only.
Listen, I am
You're
on
good.
it.
You're good. I just feel like wasn't George Brett there for longer? How confident are you in Salvador Perez?
I'm not. I'm just going through the teams and trying to think of anyone that's been on the team for a long time. I kind of had the same thought as you had a newer team, but
you think Jeter's the Yankees guy?
Yeah, but even if Jeter's not, who's been on the Yankees long enough?
No, I'm not saying they're. No, I'm just having a separate conversation. Like the Yankees' leader in games played is probably Derek Jeter.
It is.
Is that right?
Yep.
I think the Rays is Evan Longoria. I mean, now you got to just go through the team. It's going to take forever. The Red Sox, I'm confident, is Carl Yastrzemski. It's not the Yankees, so it's not that division then.
Houston?
No.
I don't think Altuve has enough games.
No. Jose Ramirez? No. I mean, that's who. What do you say, Andy? Oh. No. I don't think he could be Trout.
Problem, he's been hurt a lot.
He has missed a lot of time. It's not just longevity, right? You actually have to be on the field for each game. It's a good question. I like Perez. I like Altuve. I like Jose Ramirez. I don't feel like Mike Trout is the answer to that. Manny Ramirez can't be because he played for the Red Sox as well as Cleveland. Obviously, it's a position player. Marlins, I think it's Conine. It's not the Mets. It's not the Phillies. This is a tough question. This is a good question, though. I like this.
I'm not used to Andy asking this tough of a question.
You're not. George Brett has to be more than Salvi Perez. No,
I don't know how many games George Brett played.
I'm gonna take Salvi Perez off the table, thinking it's George Brett, and also thinking that Salvi Perez was 40 and not 35. So I'm gonna change that. I can't think of. Obviously, the Indians Guardians is one, right? It's not solely Guardians, right?
That is one franchise, correct?
Yeah. Tigers has to be Al Kaline, has to be. I mean, just go through the divisions. Twins has to be Killebrew. I mean, Ramirez. It can't be Perez. I'm going to take Perez off of this. Is there another team? The A's? The A's have been around forever, and they're all young. Can't be the A's. Not the Dodgers. Diamondbacks? It's probably like a Steve Finley. They don't have anybody on the team now. Rockies? No. I just keep coming back to Jose Ramirez. I don't.
Is he?
What do you got?
Has he been on the same team the entire time?
Yes. It has to be.
He has been on the same team.
Has to be. I'm going to go with Jose Ramirez. And I would say over 50% confident, but not all the way confident.
This past week, Jose Ramirez became the active leader. Dave, you fought your way through it. Nice job.
Wow.
Nice job.
It was painful. But you
Sorry.
did it. Yeah, no, listen.
But isn't that, don't you like the whole thought process?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I like the thought process.
I mean, I could just throw out answers if that's what you prefer.
The thought process is good when you get the right answer. That would have been a real, a wonk if it was wrong. Good for you.
But the goal is to get the right answer. Yeah. So if you want me to just rattle off.
I'm happy.
I mean, you see the way the mind works there.
I see it. There's a lot of stuff to work through there.
Yeah. There's some information you got to gather. Let's go to Ken in Mississippi. Ken, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Hey, good morning, guys. Dave, quick show recommendation. Paradise on Hulu. Political, post-apocalyptic murder thriller.
I just finished it.
So it's funny you say
RJ's
that.
watching it also.
Yeah, I know you guys are watching it. So I said to Sherry, I said, Paradise, do I watch that? And she goes, you won't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you guys watch it separately?
Good.
Well, just because I have time during the day, she usually watches night when I'm watching sports.
It's nice to do that together, though.
It is, and we do like that. But like we watch Billions together. We really enjoyed that show. Homeland, great show. It's. I mean, I'm not a sci-fi guy, so that kind of takes it off the table. But
it's not sci-fi. It's real world stuff. But anyway, here's my question, David.
Okay.
Tom Flores, who was a former quarterback turned head coach, has 11,959 yards as a quarterback in the NFL. Who's number 2 on that list as a former NFL quarterback turned head coach?
former NFL, so the most yards thrown.
Yep, in their career.
By someone that has coached in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Been a head coach in the NFL.
But was a quarterback before becoming a coach, obviously.
Oh boy.
It's not a long list, but
yeah, I can't even think of any. I mean, who were the quarterbacks that you could think? I mean, Bart Starr was not a head coach.
Well, like Jason Garrett, he was a former quarterback.
Right.
He was a backup forever.
Yeah, but
so.
Jason Garrett is not that.
There's
no,
he's not up there on the list.
There's an obvious one I'm missing.
Still coaching.
Still coaching.
Might have a tie.
Hang on, let me think.
Ray's throwing them all kind of bones today. Stop,
all
Ray.
right, can I think things through, please? So he's active. All right, now I got to go through the teams. I'm sorry, I have to go through the teams. I know I'm disappointing you guys. I have to.
You have a beautiful mind, Dave. Do you?
All right, so active coach. Who is this? Andy Reid is not a quarterback. Oh, Jim Harbaugh.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is Frank Reich with 6,075.
You guys suck. You know what?
Hot dog.
You guys suck. By the way, Jim Harbaugh didn't throw for 6,000 yards? I need the music. Ray, are you looking up Harbaugh's stats?
I am.
He didn't throw for 6,000 yards?
I don't know how that's possible.
How? I mean, he almost led a team to a Super Bowl. He must have been
He started for a few years. It's not like
how is it
he
possible?
threw for 26,000 yards.
Yeah. I think he didn't run for 6,000 yards.
What, it was running? That's not what he said. He said throwing.
Right, but
I think Harbaugh's the answer.
Harbaugh's the answer.
I feel like Jim Harbaugh 26,288 yards is your guy.
All right, RJ, I'm
going to pull up.
I'm going to make
right
an executive decision here, and I know that typically we're a conglomerate. We make decisions as a show unit.
Yep.
He's not allowed on the show next week.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's a terrible job.
Holy moly!
So,
what?
That's aggressive.
Yeah. So a couple of things. 1 week ban. I support that. And you're would that put you 2-0?
Yeah.
Ken's generally a good call.
So you're 2-0.
Very good, and I like him very much. It doesn't mean I don't like him. You need to be punished for bringing misinformation.
Yeah.
Frank Reich threw for 6,000 yards. Yeah.
Right. That's a terrible job by him.
That's bad.
So Jim Harbaugh threw for 4.5 times more than Frank Reich.
That's correct.
It's not like Harbaugh was 100 yards ahead of him. It was he's 20,000 yards more, and he got it wrong. It's an awful job by him.
Jim Harbaugh has a 3,000-yard season when they were pretty rare.
Vinny, Long Island. Vinny, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
What's going on, guys? Great show. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Every day.
Thank you.
So I got RJ. Before I get to my question, RJ gave me permission to tell you guys a quick story, and it relates to your swimming and at-the-sea stuff. So over 25 years ago, my wife and I celebrated on our honeymoon.
Yep.
We go snorkeling with this couple that we meet, avid snorkelers. It was the day after a huge storm. We get dropped off in the sea, and I'm going further and further out because the water is kind of rocky. You ever see the movie Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
You remember the jellyfish scene?
Yeah.
It was like that as my wife and the other couple are back on the boat going further and further away, and I'm trying in these horrible waters to get myself back. And I'm a good swimmer. I mean, I'm not Dave's Navy SEAL swimmer, but I'm a good swimmer. So it was like that with those jellyfish. Till this day, I never know how I didn't get stung.
Terrifying.
The boat had to come. The boat had to come back and get me. That's how strong the water was.
All right, Vinny, good story. What do you got as your question today?
All right. It's a two-part movie question on the movie Jaws. This should be a layup for you guys. Layup to you guys. So, and it's got to be collaborative. So what's the name of the song that they sing on the boat together? And can you guys sing the first few lines from that song?
Oh, and they have their, like, beer mugs and their... No. I thought you were going to ask about Alex Kintner. I thought it was going to be, like, the USS Indianapolis. It's like show me Quint, right? Quint is leading this.
Well, we can't say the song. We can't verify because either he hung up or you hung up on him.
I didn't.
Wasn't me.
It's like "Show Me the Way Home" or something.
I don't know the words.
I couldn't sing it. I mean, you could probably look it up. No?
It looks like "Show Me the Way to Go Home." I don't know the song, but so I guess we grant you a victory. I don't know what happened to this man.
Okay. Even though he vanished.
Boy, this has been a sketchy Stump Rothenberg.
Because they ask questions and they go into the ether, or the one answer was completely wrong.
That was scary right there.
Maybe they're going out to stalk people and take pictures, and they've lost their attention.
All right, so I guess you're 3-0.
I just sneezed mid shake.
Bless you.
No one noticed. Oof. No one noticed. Into the heart
into
of
the shake.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris and Beth Page, where are you, Chris? In the bowels?
I'm in the bowels and absolutely suffering through this half an hour of Stump Rothenberg. And it's not your fault. This has been brutal. First of all, Bart Starr was a coach in the NFL. Bart Starr. He didn't throw for more yards than, what's his face, of the Chiefs? What does he talk? Bart Starr was a coach the Packers in like 73 and 74, right?
I don't know that there's more than 26,000 yards.
Bart Starr threw for
25,000. That's the right answer.
No.
I'm talking about his answer.
Yeah,
but Bart Starr's not the right answer.
But Bart Starr has more than Frank Reich is what he's saying.
I don't know where he came up with the Frank Reich
Right.
answer.
Yeah, Bart Starr more than Frank Reich. We even have to talk about this?
I'm sorry, Chris.
Listen, Chris, I apologize. I know you love the segment, that this has been such a disaster today, and I don't disagree.
Yeah, and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a few beers about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. But
No, there you go.
Okay.
That's the song from
All right.
Jaws, Raymond.
Right.
He looks so confused.
All right.
I thought Chris was saying he was drinking.
Yes, at work today. All right, Chris, what do you got?
I might have. All right. There have been 4 quarterbacks who have beaten all 32 NFL teams.
Peyton Manning.
Can you name the first one to do it?
All 32. The Texans are the
Just
most
name the
recent
first
team,
one.
Ray? So they
Excuse me?
came in, 2002? All right, so this is the last 25 years. Well, Peyton definitely has.
And it wasn't Frank Reich.
Thank you. Bart Starr. All right, so let's think about... So you had to play for 2 teams. And you had to be around post-2002. Peyton's definitely one of them, right?
Peyton's one of them. He wasn't the first, though.
Right. Brady. But Brady might not.
Brady's one of them. He wasn't the first.
Brady wasn't the first. That's curious. So this is someone in the last, 5-ish years. Right? Because
No, you've had to change teams, Dave, right? So when did Brady change teams?
During COVID.
Yeah, but what he's saying
Right.
is someone
So
he wants the first one to do it. So someone changed teams.
Oh,
before.
I thought you wanted the most recent one.
Like
You
Brett
want the
Favre changed teams.
No, I said the first guy
one
to do it.
Okay. So we got 2 of them. There's 2 more.
You got 2 of them.
And it's all right. So it's going to be close to 02 then. All right, so Steve Young played for the Bucks, but I don't think
Favre switched teams.
Favre switched teams numerous times. Right? He was on the Jets.
Yeah, he was on the Packers. He was on the Vikings. Yeah.
Favre's a good one. Is Favre an answer as well? Of the 4?
Well, Favre, give Rick the ding. Favre is the
There you
answer.
go.
He's the first one.
There you go.
Hey,
All right.
Can you name the?
Don't
Can
pretend
you
like
name the second?
you didn't get that, John.
Can you name the other one then?
You ever feel like?
Can you name the fourth?
Do you ever feel like you want to fight John once in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you started the show with this, didn't you?
Yeah. Like sometimes I see his face and I just want to punch him in it.
To beat every team.
Can you name the fourth?
So there's one after Favre.
Yeah.
Right.
There's not before Favre.
Could it be Drew
Right.
Brees?
Very good. He's the fourth. Very good job.
That's nice. That's nice.
Got to tell you, John lined that up and knocked it out.
All 4 parts?
He was ripping those names.
Well, I don't think John's an idiot.
No,
You don't
John
have
is not an idiot.
You don't have
No.
respect for him.
John
but
is we used to have respect for him. I think that's diminished.
Well,
After his fiasco
here's the
on
thing.
Tuesday.
Had John written the question and then answered it on his own,
Yeah.
I think that would be frowned upon.
It's been a choppy 2 weeks.
For John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your relationship with John.
See, here's the thing you don't get. When you have a bond like we do,
No.
you can have
There is no
some misgivings or
No,
some
there is
concerns
no-
or some
there is-
issues.
There is no.
You don't get it.
Look, they changed the color of your couch. Was it always green? It's a new color couch there.
that's a precision solar green.
That's not
an ad.
That's
It's a
not
solar.
a
It's a-
ca-
that's a
it's
solar
not
lazy boy.
It's not a couch.
It's a solar lazy boy.
Yeah, that's right. Not easy being green.
I think there are limits to a relationship. I don't think the bond that you've created with John means that you can just sit in front of the boss and completely air him out, like just out of
I think
nowhere.
if he had an issue, he would say something.
Hey, Emily, guess what?
I think John had to pay for that yesterday. I called into meetings.
Sorry. Oh, what's your 5-pack looking
You
like?
don't sound
All right,
sorry.
here we go. College hoops.
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
You want to play?
I don't want to play.
He's a Bronco.
I don't want to play your reindeer games.
Santa Clara.
Good job. Gary Payton, the second.
The second, not the first, not the glove.
Well, I think they went to the same school anyway. Oregon State.
Yeah. Keith Van Horn.
He's a Ute.
Utah.
Yep.
Good
He had
job.
the high socks.
Bonzi
Remember
Wells.
that. He was like the guy who does the things for us.
Schrager?
Schrager.
Yeah. I was listening to DHR. I think it was the DHR show yesterday, and they were talking about Peter Schrager, and they called him Paul Schrager.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Bonzi Wells.
Bonzi Wells. They were undefeated for quite some time this year.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio. Ball State.
Which one? The correct answer
Careful now.
Correct answer has been said.
Ball State.
Correct.
You'd
Wow.
flourish at Ball State.
Yeah.
And Devin Harris.
The scrotums.
Nope, too far.
You can say that.
No, you can't.
Devin Harris.
John, can you not say that?
We gotta get out.
No.
John, can I?
Wisconsin.
Okay, that's
there
it.
you
Good
go.
job.
That
How can I
was
not
Stump
say that?
Rothenberg, brought to you by Precision Solar. Solar you can trust. Designed to
You can
last.
say scrotum.
From
Oh,
Precision
for God's
Solar.
sakes.
Serving New York. Serving New Jersey. Serving Connecticut. Get your free solar assessment today.
You said it during the read, during the ad. You're a bad guy.
You know what? Do your read.
I don't have a read.
I have a ruling. You can no longer say that.
No,
John!
You have a read.
You
He's
said-
ill prepared. He's ill prepared.
don't
He
have a
said
read.
it. He said it during the
Fine.
read.
Don't do
My
your
God.
don't do the read that I'm told that you have. Let's break. We'll come back. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Here's Debbie Duham.
DNR, good morning on this Stump Rothenberg Wednesday. I've got some fun little nuggets for you. Let's go out to 17, that ramp into the thruway over in Woodbury and Harriman. It's an overturned truck. All lanes remain closed on the ramp over in Orange County. Watch for big-time delays as you head to the Grand Central Parkway east at Northern Boulevard. A collision blocking 2 lanes there. Tough ride for you on the Cross Bronx east at the Deegan. An accident involving a construction vehicle. And 287 South Exit 5 in Piscataway. Accident blocking 2 lanes. Traffic is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer flexible solar payment options designed around your goals. When the numbers work, solar can lower your monthly cost and give you predictable energy for decades. And if you refer someone who installs with us, you can earn up to $1,000. Visit precisionsolar.com to schedule your free home assessment.
FanDuel has your back with a special Mulligan bet-back token this week in golf. Once the tournament starts, you can turn any losing bet into a bonus bet for another try. Now you've got protection to take that sleeper pick or make a bold prediction. Backing someone to win it all? Go for it. Like someone for a top 5 finish? Lock it in with confidence, because if it doesn't hit, you've got that Mulligan in your back pocket ready to go. It's all happening on FanDuel, so get involved at FanDuel.com/local to claim your special Mulligan bet-back token. Once the tournament starts, you can turn any losing bet into a bonus bet for another try. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Refund issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Max refund $5 unless otherwise specified. Restrictions do apply, including token expiration. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Kids, KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877 Cars for Kids to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Do you read more about your team in the off-season than in the season? Does your game day outfit include a brown bag with eye holes? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected, because seeing your painted face in the rearview mirror after a loss isn't just depressing. It's distracting. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along. Sabres Rangers tonight. So RJ and Raymond are going to take that game in as friends, as confidants, as coworkers.
Well, Ray's working it.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand.
It's not like they're just going as
no, but they're
fun
going.
activity.
I'm sure they're going to hang out at the game.
Rangers home finale.
Ray's a celebrity at the Garden.
I know.
Stop with this.
Right? How will you walk around the Garden? How often is like, Psst, hey,
yeah,
that's Santiago.
It happens once a game, once every other game. So
that's a lot.
It's a big deal.
How often is it like Santiago DNR? That's
no, people don't really whisper; they yell.
They yell.
Yeah.
So they feel
Santiago.
Santiago.
Like that, yeah. One guy didn't even mention me by name. I said, "Oh, I love the show," just like that.
Yeah?
So that was.
There's a real chance Ray is flirting around with being so recognizable that when he does eventually find a lady friend,
he's going to be followed for
photos,
for pictures. Yeah. I was.
And I'll hire the person to do it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I want to see what he's up to.
But you wouldn't.
I don't.
You wouldn't out him.
I wouldn't out him.
You
no.
wouldn't put this to the post or anything like that.
No, I would show us.
Think I rate being in the post? I don't think that's a thing.
Oh yeah,
I think you could be.
Definitely
Depends on who you're with.
RJ.
Yes.
This
is
RJ.
really
I just
bad.
want to let you know, RJ. I have nothing to do with this, and I don't condone what about.
Well,
what's happening.
I won't do it then.
No, you want to do it?
No,
do it.
I don't.
No,
want,
this.
I don't want to
not
do it.
doing this.
What mean
goes
thing are you
against?
gonna do?
No,
not doing this goes against everything that you've talked about for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay, this starts with me.
No, it doesn't start with you, but you've now established yourself as the whistleblower of the station, and when you see wrongdoing,
that's right.
You call it out. That's
this
your
was brought to my attention, and I'm very upset. And you're going to have to answer for this.
Wow.
No?
Listen, RJ, I'm just warning you now. That little run you've been on of not wanting to physically assault Dave.
Is it about to end?
Could come to an end today.
See, I don't think this is me.
Well, no, it's not.
I didn't make this up.
But
this was given to me.
You're relaying the message, though.
You're not at all upset?
You ever heard like they don't kill the messenger?
Yeah.
This could be one of those.
You're not at all upset? A little nuanced piece of you, not even a little.
No.
Then you know what? I won't bring it up. It's
No.
fine. No. I'll leave it to the side. I'll leave it to the side.
No. Okay, I'm upset.
Are you?
No. But I'll pretend.
Then I won't do it.
You have to now.
No, I don't have to do anything.
You have to. This is what you say. This calls into question everything you stand for if you don't bring it up.
So RJ.
Uh-huh.
Apparently.
Yep.
It was a very important DiPietro Rothenberg meeting yesterday.
Okay.
Did you know about this?
No.
Wow. Even though you responded in the affirmative that you'd be at the meeting?
Which meeting?
Why are you trying to play gotcha with him?
I'm not trying to play gotcha. I'm not making this up
This
even a
actually
little
brought
bit.
to Dave's attention.
Somebody came in here and said,
Gee, I wonder who it was. I wonder who it was.
I thought we had the meeting.
No.
Apparently there was a high-level meeting that you were supposed to be on, that you responded you would be on, that when you were not there and did not attend was brought up like, can we start before RJ gets here? And somebody said, it's fine. We don't need to have RJ. But there were some hurt feelings that you didn't attend the meeting. Is that fair to say?
I think that's a fair characterization of what was just said.
Am I making anything up? No. Am I painting him in a bad light?
No, you're not. So I was wrong. So that meeting invite came. I could be. So yeah, I guess that is my bad. I would have never realized this if you never pointed it out.
Yeah, you missed the meeting.
That came back to back with celebration cake invite.
Oh,
and I thought the
cake festival got in the way.
So I thought, because I accepted them both like back to back, I thought the moved show meeting, which we had kind of impromptu yesterday after the show.
I love that meeting.
I thought that was that.
You didn't realize there was a second meeting with other important executives.
Far more important.
Yes.
Meeting. Yeah.
That you blew off.
Right.
So at that time, I don't know if I would have been able to anyways. So
fair.
But yeah, that's my bad. I would have never known that.
RJ, in the word with the person that came into the studio, we don't want to give any names, is that it doesn't matter how many times you try to kiss ass and empty the dishwasher, might not make up for this one. That's what was said.
Listen, stocks go up and down, right?
And what I think we've done here is we've driven a wedge between RJ and said person, because he
and we don't have any idea who this person could be.
No, we don't know.
No idea.
We don't know.
Or she
yes
said something to the effect of, if I'm going to,
yes,
take shrapnel.
He's going to air me out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, guys, he didn't show up for the meeting.
Gloves are off.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Let's dance.
I think that's fair. Listen, I would have never realized that had you not brought that to light.
See what I do?
Yeah,
I bring people together.
You're
or actually drive a giant wedge between them.
I'm a hero.
Yeah.
So I was so excited about the cake. I just was accepting the invites left and right.
So I think what we've established is if you serve cake, you've got RJ at your meeting. Right?
Yeah, right.
It was delicious cake.
Yeah. RJ will not come to a meeting, no matter how important, if there's no cake.
You know what?
Lesson learned. Bring the cake there.
Couchcast RJ, by the way, I'm told numerous different cakes.
There'll be cakes.
Yes.
So listen, I can
A
answer
cake
to this.
festival, as it were.
So I don't think you did anything wrong. I'm curious who your mystery source is.
Yeah.
I can really.
It's John.
But listen, that's
shocking.
Me and you are the worst.
Yeah, it's not a great look for me. Like I said, stock up, stock down. I think that arrows down on me right now.
At the moment. But, and RJ and I had a great moment during the cake festival yesterday when he took his plate, opened the dishwasher, made a point to jingle some silverware so everyone kind of looked over at him.
That was
loudly put his plate in there, whop, closed the dishwasher, and everyone turned around like, what was that? That was me putting my dish and my utensil in the dishwasher.
There is not anyone that has strategically used the dishwasher to their advantage more than RJ.
So that was actually an accident because
you're full of crap.
Well, no, I knocked the tray off the lining.
Right.
And that's why you heard the jingle.
I was like, hey, Emily, look at me. Look what I'm doing again.
That's what it felt like. And I'm here for it, but
fine.
it was like, Emily, guess what? Guess who's loading up the dishwasher, cleaning off his plate? I'll empty it later. Me,
This
RJ.
guy.
Listen, if I were
your meeting, be damned.
Yeah, apparently. Not great for me. Not great. Not a good day. And you know what's tough? John, I think, normally would cover this up and maybe shoot me a text like, hey, just curious, how come you're not on this? It seems I've ruffled enough feathers where he just let me drift out to sea.
You fall on your face.
Yep. He's out to get you now.
Yeah, he just
now
let
it's a
me
competition.
he let me float away.
You see what we do? We
Is this a good thing that you do?
Oh, it's great. Because now we add some
spice,
excitement into the office.
It's just what RJ needs in his life.
I don't think excitement's good for me. I think it's
more
good.
excitement.
I think it's good for you.
I
guys.
love excitement.
No, I don't think
I love a little.
Let's highlight all the things that people in the office don't do well.
Some festivity.
Yeah.
I don't think excitement ends well for me though.
Right.
But
I think you're doing great.
Well, that's all that counts.
By the way,
Ray ate a huge piece of cake yesterday in the festival.
Believe it. That had to be a 600 to 800 calorie piece of cake.
I felt guilty wanted to turn it down. I was like, wait, okay, fine.
Because John was cutting the like if you were
and the cake was in several pieces.
If you were starved on a desert island and you wound up back to civilization, that's the piece of cake you would assume that someone would give you upon return.
If someone said to you, hey, listen, you're not going to eat for a couple days, so I want to give you just enough cake to get you through.
Right.
That's what you would give them.
Sugar, calories,
all of it.
Cake, all of it.
Yep.
That's what John did.
Here you go.
But Ray, you made sure to stuff that whole thing in your face.
I had to leave some of that frosting behind, though. Like the frosting was too much.
Right. Like some people like have 2/3 of it. Be like, and
it's just too much.
Raymond, because you know what? You're a team player.
Sure.
You're a real team
I'm
player.
I'll eat this cake.
But I'm like Rick in the sense that I feel guilty throwing food away.
Yeah, I don't like throwing food away
I'm not going to go diving into the trash after.
There's nothing. Some of us take it more serious than others. I will tell you though, that is that's a giant pet peeve of mine though.
Wasting food.
Yes, like at my house it's one thing. Like if I make you dinner and you like, maybe I just give you too much. That's like I don't love it, but that's fine. When you go out to a restaurant with somebody and they just start, and as they're ordering, it's like you're ordering too much. Like what are we doing here? Like you're clearly ordering too much food, and then they waste half of it. Drives me nuts.
So not a pet peeve, but it was a trigger because as a kid, if I did not clean off that plate,
Mom's.
I'd get yelled at.
That's mean.
Yeah, I finish your plate. What are you doing?
But if you were not hungry anymore, you're
finish
full
your plate.
And you have to finish your plate.
Finish your plate.
Wow. All right, let's take a break and let's get into the Giants.
Looks like you finished plenty.
You know what? You're not a you're not.
What do you mean?
You're not a great guy.
Oh, but you're a great guy.
I was calling attention to something that was brought to me.
Just because you use your hands doesn't make it right. John and RJ's relationship has never been worse now.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, there's a chance. RJ was here, and now he's down here. And I don't mean height-wise. I mean like just standing-wise.
Okay. Well, he can redeem himself.
Can he?
The stock market, it fluctuates up, down. Right? It goes up and down. So
I'm going to buy low. I'm buying RJ stock today.
I would also buy RJ stock. I think RJ's great. Missing an important show meeting yesterday, not his finest moment.
It's great that we keep bringing it up.
But he'll rebound.
Okay.
At some point, I think, maybe. Anyhow, everyone is tradable. That's what John Harbaugh said yesterday. Why? Who? What? All the questions next. They're answered. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Time to bench those other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build a winning team. With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire, you get to hire the right fit for any role fast. That's because ZipRecruiter's smart matching technology starts showing your job to qualified candidates immediately. You can also apply filters and add screening questions to your job post to help you save time in scouting first-rate talent. With ZipRecruiter's advanced resume database, you can instantly unlock contact info from a roster of top candidates. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have trusted ZipRecruiter to hire. And check this out. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game, based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity, designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. And you know I love my cake. So I get that big birthday energy without any sugar guilt. The bottle's small, easy to toss in my bag, and perfect when I need a quick, tasty caffeine boost to cakeify my day. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I have a couple of tweets that I want to read from the great Ian O'Connor. But first, let's play a little bit of sound. So John Harbaugh yesterday addressed the media, and he talked about numerous different things. And there's been, the idea of trading Kayvon Thibodeau. is he tradable? That was asked to the new Giants head coach, and here's his answer.
I think he's a great player. I'm excited about him. I was fired up to see him today. He looks great. He's in great shape. I'm thinking about him on the field. I'm thinking about getting him plugged into our defense and getting him rolling. I think, you want to talk about is he a trade possibility? Everybody's tradable. Everybody. Even you're tradable, Dan. If we would get something for you, we'd trade you in a heartbeat, man. But it's not really what you focus on. You focus on the fact that we're having a day. We're talking ball. We're getting our team is coming together as a team, and the business part of it, is the business part, and that kind of swirls around us, but we try to lock in on the football.
All right, so you hear that, and then there's a tweet from Ian O'Connor, who, by the way, is as dialed in on the Giants as anybody. He's got some really good sources within that building. He tweets out yesterday, the Giants are fine keeping Kayvon Thibodeau, but I've heard if they get an offer of a late second, early third, they would be compelled to make a deal. So he may like him. They may be fine keeping him, which I believe they are. But if they get an offer of a late second, early third-round pick, they're going to move on from Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all. It's been a name that's been mentioned quite a bit, just looking to free up some cap space because, again, he's playing on his fifth-year option. What are the chances, unless he has a great season, are you bringing him back and paying him?
No.
Okay, so,
Well, that's the point.
Right.
Like if you could get an early third-round pick or have Kayvon Thibodeau for one season, what would you prefer?
I think it depends, right? If you feel like Kayvon Thibodeau helps you win now, I do think it's important with the expectations that Giants fans have for this team,
right,
to win as many games as possible.
Well,
is that worth?
He doesn't hurt you winning now.
Is that worth almost $15 million to lose him potentially for nothing? Maybe it is.
I don't know. I don't know that it is.
Listen, John Harbaugh's got 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you're in the honeymoon phase. Everyone believes everything John Harbaugh says.
Because he's done
love him.
nothing poorly so far.
What's going to help that continue is by going out and winning a lot of football games, because the expectations may be unfairly a little high right now. People are expecting 8, 9, 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you think that Kayvon Thibodeau is going to help you get to that and will be a big piece of that, then I would spend, or I could justify spending the almost $15 million and losing him for nothing. Because I feel like that is important as we're trying to change the culture and build.
To make this a different feel team.
Yeah.
So this is what Ian said a couple months back about John Harbaugh, talking about record-wise for you. If John Harbaugh isn't 10-7, at least in year one, I think he will be very disappointed.
All right, so to that point, okay, it's not his money. He's not spending it. The Giants are going to have a ton of money, a ton of cap space after this season. Is a third-round pick going to, how much is that pick going to help?
Me, am I getting my starting right guard for the next decade? You tell me.
Sounds like you could be getting
right?
Sounds like you could be getting your starting right guard at 5.
It's possible.
So I just don't I have a player that I've seen play in the NFL that is going to be productive on a defense right now that has some holes. Right? So do I want to in an effort to now, bring in a third-round pick, which, again, is a crapshoot because we have never seen this player, whoever it is, play at the NFL level. Is it worth it?
Well, I can see both sides of this. I can see having him, keeping him, using him on the defense.
As much as I love the idea, and apparently I also read something where I think John Harbaugh was surprised that with how bad this team has been that they didn't have more draft picks. I think you could also be well, how are you in cap trouble at the moment when you don't you have a rookie quarterback? Where's this money going? Obviously, who's spending the money is not spending it well because we're sitting here talking about a 4-win team.
Well, do you think that Joe Shane has done a good job with this team?
But that's again, it's you're taking over a 4-win team that has no money and isn't flush with draft picks. It's what the hell happened here? What are we?
Why do you think they brought in John Harbaugh and gave him complete control of the organization?
So I understand why there would be, a willingness to trade Kayvon Thibodeau and bring back picks because you don't necessarily have as many picks as you might want.
Well, you don't have a third-round pick in this draft.
But I also recognize that I do have a productive player that can help me get to 9-10 wins.
Now, is he someone that has been worthy of the 5th pick? No. Has he been Evan Neal? No. He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a fine player.
Right, but you just invested the 3rd overall pick on Abdul Carter. You paid Brian.
Oh, he's not here long term.
Ton of money.
There's no doubt.
That's why you're thinking about trading him.
Exactly.
If there was a thought that he was so good that we're going to re-sign him,
you wouldn't
then
even
we
think
wouldn't be talking about
right.
this.
All right, let's break. This is interesting. And I don't know that you're going to agree with Monica McNutt. I think you're going to have a real problem here. That's my estimation.
I like Monica.
I didn't say you don't like Monica. What she said, I believe you will disagree with.
Okay.
All right. We'll do that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit TriconBuilds.com. TriconBuilds.com.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
The NBA moves fast, and the stars move faster. With DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're never a step behind. DraftKings keeps pace with every play, offering industry-leading live betting, dynamic odds that shift as the game unfolds, and more open markets more often. They're live when others aren't, so you're always in the game when it matters most. Get in on the action with live player props as the most exciting performances unfold in real time. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WHSQ. That's code WHSQ. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problems gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Attention, New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios home internet for an incredible $20 a month, guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with autopay, mobile and home, and bonus discount. Enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios base monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
You're sitting at a red light or stuck in traffic, and your phone lights up. Maybe it's a text, a video call, a new post, or a quick notification you think you can check in a second. It feels harmless, but the truth is, once your eyes leave the road, you're not really driving anymore. And traffic doesn't pause just because you do. That split second of distraction can throw off everything. Your reaction time, your awareness, your ability to avoid someone else's mistake. You could damage your car, injure yourself, or hurt someone you care about. Or you could get pulled over for a reminder that your phone isn't worth the risk. So before you start driving, make it easy on yourself. Put your phone on silent. Toss it in the glove box. Set it to Do Not Disturb. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
John Harbaugh on the future of Dexter Lawrence.
We'll find out. Speaking for the Giants, we want Dexter here, and I believe Dexter wants to be here.
Dexter just came in. They want to be here.
It's a business proposition. We know it's pro football. Not surprised by it.
It sounds like they've had conversations. They know what Dexter's looking for, and now we're at a point where he wants out. But clearly the negotiations haven't gone well.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So RJ's blowing off meetings. Carlin's hanging out. We're talking about, unsavory situations in life. I think it's fair to say.
Speak for yourself.
Rick is impressed with himself.
Some would call it unsavory. I was just noticing that these jeans, I mean, they fit in certain areas. They're flattering.
That's nice.
You saw it.
I was impressed.
Tell me that didn't look nice.
It looked great.
Yeah.
It looked great.
Bulging.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize. I got a quick glimpse of the mirror, and I was like, wow.
Boy, I wonder what Rick's talking about.
It's a conscious decision, okay?
It was not.
It's a conscious
These aren't
decision.
even some of my tighter jeans. They just fit in a certain area a little bit.
Remember the jeans you wore?
Yes.
That were like,
You've never seen them again.
Shockwaves through all
shockwaves
the
through
offices.
this guy. Because this guy's a bad teammate.
But it feels like
But again, like this drives home the point that this is not I would never have noticed
Yeah,
this
but
if you
here's
didn't
the
bring this
thing,
up.
and I have to take his side for a moment here, and I'll tell you why. You saw him.
Yes.
And thought, oh, God, what are you wearing? Yet said nothing.
That's not what I thought. My thought was, those are a little tight, and just moved on. That's it.
But said nothing to him.
What am I going to say? That he doesn't already know? Like, okay,
your pants are tight.
One of the biggest lies that's told on this program is that he doesn't know exactly what he's doing when he puts those on every morning.
No,
you
false.
don't know. You don't know what
False.
you're doing.
No.
You don't feel.
I do not.
You don't have a feel for what's going on.
No, it's tough
a
because
literal feel.
they're stretchy, first of all, and I'm not trying to accentuate my lower half. If I wear like there are times when I it's not I'm buying like small shirts on purpose, but if the shirt fits a little tight, I'm not upset about it. I'm not interested in getting like super tight jeans where you can see like too much.
So you think everything he does is well scripted?
He I'm not saying it's scripted.
I don't go
but
shopping. I'm like, hey, which
I'm not
pants
scripted,
accentuate
yeah.
my package the best?
Yeah, well, I want it really tight around the crotch area. No, I don't think it's all scripted.
Anything
I actually got
to the
these
salesperson. Everything tighter.
I got these hemmed.
What size do you wear? A 34. What size would you like? A 24.
But he is conscious of the decisions he is making every morning when he gets dressed.
He has
every
a
morning.
Complete
He
misconception
doesn't have any
of how I get dressed in the
belief
morning.
in you. Yeah, Ray.
No,
you live alone, so you probably
would
wake
say-
up, you turn in lights on, your music. I mean, I can't even turn a light on in my bedroom.
It's the exact opposite of having no faith in him. That means I have all the faith in him. That I know he's confident and he knows what he's doing.
So you think he's
I
so
don't question
aware,
I don't question his brain power whatsoever.
so aware, so bright that he is controlling the narrative by his.
Yeah, right.
Can't
Why
let
else
this.
would he bring it up? Why else would he bring it
Because
up?
I just noticed that someone had brought up earlier in the show that they didn't think I was well endowed, and I just noticed as I was coming back from the bed, I was like, wow,
again,
look
you
at
see,
these pants.
and there
That's
it
a
is.
throwaway.
And there
Someone
it
brought up
is.
earlier in the show they didn't think I'm well endowed.
And
Like,
there-
how is that even a thing that we're
and
talking
there
about
it
here?
is.
You read it.
I got an email about it.
And there it is.
And there
Yeah,
it
but
is.
I didn't know that coming into the show. I wasn't like, hey, there's probably a chance someone sends a nasty tweet about me, so I should wear tight jeans.
Yeah, it just played out.
It just
Show you
happens-
just how wrong
It just
you
so
are.
happens that when you wear regular size pants, this thing bulges out.
Size problem, huh? I'll show you.
This thing
I'll show
bulges
you.
out.
That's right.
It's like a boa constrictor.
Monica McNutt.
Speaking of.
Could have been anyone else. Anyone. Anyone.
You know what? Speaking of well planned out.
Rick
Speaking
McNutt.
of.
What?
That's actually
This
what
is
we call-
the person.
That's actually my nickname.
Okay. How you doing?
I don't recall you bringing that up when we were talking about nicknames earlier.
Rick McNutt.
Am I? You know what? I'm going to bow out. You think you drive the
This
show?
is
Go
your
ahead.
fault. This
Got
is your
Sesame
fault.
Season, that's special.
This
Go,
is
go
your
ahead. No,
fault.
you drive the show. You should have heard what they were talking about during the last commercial.
I can guess.
No, you could not. No. RJ, were you in here for that?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
We're moments away from getting fired. I mean, I'm missing meetings. I don't think I make it through the day either by my
Being
own.
Carlin, it was the
RJ,
image in my head.
RJ, I just filled in for you in a high level meeting earlier before I went to the bathroom.
Listen, I think by one account or another, I'm not making it through the day. I mean, this guy, he walks into rooms and just announces things. He's out of control.
He's out of control because he doesn't care.
That's what makes me dangerous.
He makes declarations.
I
He
got
doesn't know
nothing.
who's in here.
Can we please get back to the lady that does the nickname
What's her name?
on the radio?
What's her name?
I'll tell her later today. Like, yeah, you refer to as the lady who does.
What's her
the
name?
No, I'm not doing it with you because I'm not doing it with you. All right, I'm not playing your games. I want to get into a conversation about the Knicks, about the future, and it's legitimate, and you can't have an adult conversation. And that's a problem.
It was an interesting time to go to that sound.
I teased the sound before.
As if that stopped you before. You've done 48-hour teasers before. This is the time?
So she says.
Monica McNutt says.
It's not an easy name to say.
Monica McNutt.
Okay.
Yep.
She says, and you're going to disagree.
Okay. Do you disagree?
Yes.
All right.
Giannis not a centerpiece to a basketball team.
Okay.
Here she is.
So this, to me, is going to be a really interesting separation potentially over the summer because I would not leverage my future. If I didn't have a team that I felt like was in a position to win now, but maybe missing a piece, and you can make the trade work in terms of what would be involved, like that's the type of team. To me, he is not worth the future of an organization right now.
Worth building around,
no,
so to speak.
I would not put him as my centerpiece.
Is that team the Knicks, Monica?
I knew this was going to happen. Did I say that? I mean, I understand.
You said missing a piece. You said missing a piece.
But here's the other part, though. If you were to honestly look at this from the Knicks lens, the future. I don't know that I like that in New York. They are in the window now to win. But when I think of the future, I just don't. I think it's going to cost too much here in New York.
I just don't agree with that at all. If the Knicks don't get to where they want to get to this postseason, kind of feels like a marriage that will wind up happening, and I like it for the Knicks would be Giannis.
But this is their future now.
Right,
they've already traded whatever future picks that they had. Like they've already
you're in your window,
but they've already traded most of those for Mikal Bridges.
Right, but you're in your window of
now.
Trying to win.
This is the future. Is right now.
Did I not tell you were not going to love this soundbite?
Yeah. Well, I mean.
You don't agree with that?
No, of course I don't agree with that. I don't know if she's just setting us up for we're not getting Giannis if this thing doesn't work out. But, like, again, I don't know how if it doesn't involve trading OG and Jalen, I don't understand how this doesn't – if this team doesn't work out and you don't get to where you're trying to go, this doesn't make you better.
If I tell you you're going to trade Karl Anthony Towns and Deuce McBride and Bridges and get Giannis back, right. You're gonna if you don't get to where you want to get to this postseason, you're gonna have to make a trade like that.
So I mean, I don't necessarily know what your future looks like if you don't win now anyway. If you don't win over the next couple of years, and Giannis he'll be 32 in December, right? Like I mean, this is closer to the end of Giannis's prime than the beginning of it.
Yes.
Like Jalen's not getting younger. You're also gonna have to pay Jalen here at some point.
You're gonna have to pay Jalen. He's not getting younger. Giannis not getting younger. You're a team that's, I mean, you hear NBA Finals, Conference Final, like thrown around. You're in the midst of trying to get over the hump.
Right. Yeah, I'm not talking about, like, I mean, I understand the initial point, whereas if you're a team that's just at the beginning stages of trying to, like, as your window is beginning to come open or just hasn't come open yet, and you start trading away, valuable young pieces and, what could be pretty good draft picks over the next couple of years to try to win with Giannis now as your focal point, I could understand that. Like, Giannis needs help. Like, Giannis is going to need some help around him.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Like, you get into one of those situations where it's like, hey, trade me to this team. But by the time you get to that team, they've traded all the pieces around you where it's now like, well, how am I going to win now because it costs so much to get me? I don't think anyone's saying that. No one's saying, like, hey, let's go trade OG Jalen and someone else for
I'm
Giannis.
not going to pay through the nose for him. I'm not going to keep components away and add Giannis and build around Giannis, but he's going to be one of the pieces I'm going to try to win with.
Right. I mean, you're still going to
have.
Jalen is still going to be your captain. Jalen is still going to be,
it's going to be Giannis. It's going to be
Jalen.
It's probably going to be OG as the three pieces that you would have.
Yeah. I just, again, I don't know. I don't know if this was kind of like, hey, just start to set the table for this is not going to happen, or don't get your hopes up because it's not going to happen, and this is why it shouldn't happen.
But I don't understand it. Because if this is what he wants, I mean, much like Dexter Lawrence, you said it earlier today, if he wants out and he's going to be miserable if you don't move on from him, you're going to have to trade him.
Right.
Well, if Giannis demands getting out of there and he says, I want to go to the Knicks, that's where I want to wind up, and he makes it difficult and he won't sign an extension, he's going to have to wind up on the Knicks.
Listen, Giannis in the midst of his very MVP caliber prime, which I don't think he's in right now.
No.
I think he's towards the tail end of that.
Still amazing.
I could understand why you would decide as a team, hey, listen, we're going to leverage what we have and build around him. Right? Like, it's going to cost us so much to get him that it'll, like, maybe limit our opportunity now, but we feel like we can put the pieces around him, and then over the next couple of years, we'll be a championship caliber team. I don't think Giannis is at that point in his career. I don't think that's what Giannis wants. Giannis wants to win right now. Milwaukee hasn't been able to build around him since they won the championship. He wants to go to a team that's not going to have to trade so much that by the time he gets there, he
wants
doesn't
to
have a
win.
chance.
He wants New York. They'd keep star players around him. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how this is something that she doesn't think Giannis is. I mean, maybe Giannis can't take a team on his back and lead them to a championship, But a trio of OG, Jalen Brunson, and Giannis,
right? I don't think
feels like a pretty good start to me.
I don't think he wants to go to a situation like he's not in that. Like he's not at that point of his career where he wants to do that right now.
Well, I don't think he can, and I don't think he wants to.
Exactly right. Like he wants to go somewhere.
But nobody's saying that.
No. Like with the Knicks, I mean, I don't know what it's going to cost. I don't know how attractive, for Milwaukee the Knicks is going to be to make a deal with. But like if that's on the table and Giannis only wants to go to New York and it's going to cost you, like you mentioned, the Deuce and Cat and Mikal Bridges. I mean, and this team gets, knocked out in the second round of the Boston Celtics. You're not going to make that move? Come on. What are we talking about?
You're going to have to. Now, it's going to depend on what they are this postseason.
Right.
Right? I mean, I don't think the future is scripted out yet.
No.
I mean, let's see.
They have the opportunity to write their story.
If this group wants to continue along, they can.
It's all in front of them.
Right. They can.
Like Aaron Boone says, it's all in front of us.
But I think it really rings true with this.
Yep.
Like, get to the NBA Finals and you will stay together. Don't get to the NBA Finals and it's a question.
No, which is I think what most of us wanted anyway. Right? Even though there was that temptation to make a deal for Giannis or try to make a deal for Giannis at the deadline, it's like, I mean, let's see this thing through. Right? Let's see what it looks like first.
And they had last season, which was rushed together before the year, and this year was much more put together and much more ready to go. And last year they got to the conference finals. It was great.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's as easy as like, hey, let's run this thing back because it's year one of Mike Brown. Expectations are too high.
But you hear what people are doing. Now, you heard what Breen did.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now
well, the owner said it.
Now that they're such a good team, even if they bow out early,
right? But they're still
think about what we used to be.
Okay, but they're still going to be a good team.
But I love Mike Breen. I had a real problem with what he said, and Stephen A. going after him in a respectful way. I agree with Stephen A.
Right, but did it change? I mean, the New York Mets have had a hard time making the playoffs back-to-back seasons. Right, we live that as Mets fans.
Yeah,
we've had nice little spurts where it's like things are good. We get to the World Series, like things were. But then you kind of take the step back. It's like, okay, we need to be more consistent. And Steve Cohen bought the team. He said, we're going to be the Dodgers of the East. Every year we're going to be like the Yankees. Every year in the playoffs. Like, the expectations, once you got to the NLCS, and I know it was a Magic Cup ride, going into the following year where you signed Juan Soto, the expectations were through the roof.
Of course. And they should be.
Right. And there was criticism. They won 83 games. What are you supposed to do? This team was put together to win a championship. You're not sitting here like, oh, hey, we're good again.
You know what it is? I think maybe people are looking at this going like, uh-oh. Like, there's some real issues with this team. So let's kind of have a built-in, if it doesn't plan out the way we hope, well, this is not 17-win Porzingis. Of course it's not.
Of course it's not.
Nobody's saying it is.
Right, because if that was this team, no one would have any expectations
for it
in the
Steph
first
Marbury.
place.
This is not the Knicks of, the mid-2000s. Of course
and also
it's not.
look at the moves that they just made.
This is a team that every time I look at the standings, at the NBA power rankings, they're like 5, 4, somewhere in that range. The expectation is this team is going to go on a major run this postseason. So go do it.
Things have changed. Right? It's the same thing with life.
But Leon Rose has done such a great job. Yeah.
Right? Think about your relationship with Sherry when you first started dating.
Right.
And the things that you would buy Sherry for birthdays and anniversaries and everything else is different than what you buy her now.
Yeah.
Like as you progress in life and as your financial situation changes, things change. Right? So this team was bad. Yes, I agree. But now since under Leon Rose has taken this thing over.
But has he done a good job? Yeah,
of course he has.
Of course he's done a
really
really good job.
But no one's sitting there saying fire Leon Rose. It's shuffle the pieces around a little bit.
Right.
If Giannis wants to come here. Yeah, no one knows. But if Giannis wants to come here, you took your 2 big swings. You traded 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges and then paid him.
That's the killer one.
And then you traded for Carl Anthony Towns.
That's the one that really
if
hurts.
it doesn't work out, listen, we're grateful that we're a team that competes every year and we're in the playoffs. But eventually it's like, okay.
But that wears off.
Well, I mean.
How many? For me, it wears off. How many years I want to be 50 wins, get to the playoffs, win a round, win 2, and then just fade out? I mean, how long does that last?
Okay. Let's just get one thing straight also, okay, is I think there is the tendency because fans are fanatical where you get yourself all worked up like you're doing with the Giants right now, 65 or sooner and everything else. But for the most part, a fan will take what the organization is telling them and kind of run with it as far as the expectations. The reason why Yankees fans are hell-bent on it's a World Series or failure is because that's what the Yankees have done previously.
That's what their owner used to say.
Exactly right.
And that's what their captain in the past has said.
I take the lead from you. Your owner has come out and said, the goal here is to win the NBA championship. So now you'll be judged against, did you win the NBA championship?
Right.
No one's saying it. If you get to the Eastern Conference Finals and lose in Game 7, it's not necessarily a failure.
It's not a failure.
You'll be disappointed.
But it's not a failure.
No. It could be looked at either as you're building towards the championship or now you've taken a step
back. But don't give me this crap. If the Knicks lose in 5 games to Boston,
right,
that's a disappointing / failed season.
The way that you've plotted out your 65 or sooner is 8 or 9 wins. Next year you're competing for a play. You have it all plotted out to eventually you win an 8.
I'm 8 or 9. I'm in the playoffs. I'm division, and then I'm beyond.
Okay. Right, and the reason why you're okay with that and you'd be excited about that is because you have this steady improvement, right? If we get through this postseason run, and now we don't know what's going to happen, we don't know who we're going to play yet, and everything else. We get through it, and by the time this thing is over, you say to yourself, "Wow, well, it's a hard-fought series against Detroit. A couple bounces here or there, and we're in the NBA Finals. Maybe we tweak a couple things. Maybe year 2 of Mike Brown, we feel like we can continue to progress towards our goal.
I agree.
Or you get through it and you go, whoa,
we're not in the same class as some of these teams.
Right? But it's why the Yankee fan was frustrated.
What? Because you weren't in the same class as Toronto last season.
Right, and what did you do in the offseason?
You did nothing.
Right. So, I mean, they'll eventually buy in if you win, like they're winning right now, and the pitching staff is great. You'll buy into it. But initially your thought is, well, no, we're going backwards. I need to be going forward because we're trying to win a championship.
Right. You made the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Correct.
So if you get bounced to a team you beat last season in Boston, and it's not an overly competitive series, you think people are going to be like, oh, well, back in the days of Larry Brown, things really were terrible. No. People aren't going to act like that. They're going to be horrified. And the Knicks fan, they want to win desperately.
Right.
Jets, Knicks. Those are the 2 fan bases in the city right now that are, Jets are nowhere near it right now, but desperate to win. They need to win. They want to win.
Right. Like, I remember, back in the day when Milo used to go, poop in his pants, in his diaper. We've graduated from that.
Yes.
Yeah, Milo all of a sudden shows up this afternoon with a poop in his pants. I'm
right. That's going to be a problem.
Right. I'm thrilled about it. No. Expectations have changed. I remember those days. I don't want to go back to those days.
Right. And you understood at the time that you had to get through those days to get to
this.
The full toilet-seated day.
Yes. And we're here. We've arrived, baby.
Right.
Oh, he's got his big, today's a tough one for him.
What does he have? Tryout.
No. Worse.
Test.
Worse.
Driving test. Today.
Worse.
No. What does he? I don't know. What does he have?
The puberty talk in school today.
They do that in school?
Oh yeah.
Have you done that with him yet?
Well, we've talked about some stuff. He actually
so he's not going to go in blind.
He's not going in blind. He's very uncomfortable about it, and he also asked me could you do it? You think if you asked, they'd let you do it? I'm like, I don't think that I would be the one to.
I don't think you would want to do
puberty class.
Puberty class. Is this like a health class that they're doing this, or is this like an assembly?
Oh no, it's going to be like a class. It's going to be like a informative boys situation, then an informative girls.
He's
situation.
11?
Yeah. Getting around that age.
Yeah, this is about.
He's going to middle school next year.
This is about time.
Mm-hmm.
Going to middle school next year.
I'll tell you the question he asked me yesterday. I can't say the word. It's the slang word for when you get excited.
The
one that begins with a B. It's like, Dad, and he whispered it to me. He's like, come here. Why do they call it that if it's not a bone? I was like, oh my. These are the questions, huh? This is what's coming down the pipe.
This is what they're in for. Yeah.
This is what's coming down the pipe.
It's fair.
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
I thought a pretty good explanation for it, but then he giggled.
So is he going to come home tonight with just shocked?
No, I think it's going to be more like just they're only 11. It's a bunch of boys in a room. They're all kind of like still working on the whole maturity thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm expecting a lot of like laughing and giggling. Because when I told him the answer, I told him what I like. He thought that was hilarious. I was like, it wasn't meant to be funny.
Does he listen to the show?
I get yelled at every time he listens to the show when we're having those kind of conversations.
RJ, we're going to go to him in just a moment. This is for me, this read, by the way.
I know. Cool. It does say DR on the.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you know it's for me. With Xfinity, you already enjoy ESPN as part of your TV lineup with live games, daily sports coverage, expert analysis. Now the ESPN Unlimited plan is available at no additional cost, giving you access to additional ESPN content in the ESPN app, including more must-see action like WWE Premium Live events, which I know Raymond loves, on-demand programming, and originals to explore. Visit Xfinity.com/your subscriptions to activate ESPN Unlimited access, then start watching in the ESPN app. More from ESPN all in one place. Thanks. You like that read?
That was really nice. Can we quickly, before we get to the stuff you missed?
You want to have a puberty talk with
No, I've already gone through it. It was very late, too. There was some thought that I don't know if I'm going to go through this thing.
You were going to ever hit
I was like, never going to hit it.
No, I'm confident.
And then once you hit it, you realize, do I really want this hair anyway?
It's a great question.
That should have been my kind of like my retort was like, who
wants this?
Who wants this anyway? Why am I excited about it?
But there's some good things that come along.
Oh, yeah, there's some great things. Raymond and RJ, the
See, I told you, and you jumped me for it.
The
Monica McNutt. Boy.
Can I try it again? Third time's a charm, they say.
This is not what I'm going to let you tap out on. You got
the Monica McNutt sound.
There you go.
What are your thoughts?
You know my thoughts.
No, I know.
I've been echoing this all year.
You don't want Giannis.
I don't want to give up a high value for Giannis because he is a bigger guy, starting to get older, starting to break down a little bit. I don't know that trading all the assets that the Bucks would want and getting back Giannis would necessarily make the Knicks a better team.
Can I ask you a question? Knowing that break's supposed to happen like 9:25, 9:30.
Yeah.
Why in that moment would you just start a completely different...
I was just looking for a quick...
I feel like we do this a lot.
Yeah.
No, but then you let me, oh, look what you do to the clock. I'm not going to let you do it to the clock.
I take your lead.
Monica, you stumbled on the name, and now we're going to move on to RJ. And if you want to revisit that question in the next segment, that's fine.
And that's why you drive.
All right?
This is
RJ,
why I'm nasty to you.
I understand.
Yeah. I respond.
Someone's got to save you from you.
Violence with violence.
RJ, when he started this, hey, guys, here's a new topic at 9:23.
And then here's another new topic. You're making it worse.
RJ, please go ahead.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Put it in the box.
The you missed.
I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Today's been a hostile day.
We didn't miss anything, though.
You don't know that.
We've got everything in.
You don't know.
You guys never miss
You know what we did not get into? The brawl. Angels, Mariners. Maybe he goes there.
Yeah, you want to start there?
Yeah.
Guy with a baseball.
Jorge Soler, Ronaldo Lopez, throwing punches, Angels, Braves. A baseball was used as a weapon against a man's head. Not throwing, but in thrown punches. A man got hit in the head with a baseball. Yeah, not great. A lot of ejections. And we'll see what happens from it. Thoughts?
That was a brawl.
That was a real brawl.
Oftentimes you'll have like, hold me back. I don't want to go after him. Punches aren't thrown. That was a full-scale brawl. Hockey players would have looked at that thing and be like, ooh, that was a legitimate fight.
Braves won that game. We thought we might get that with the Brewers and the Red Sox last night because 2 nights ago they had some issues, but that game was clean. This one was not. Elsewhere, so we talked about the Mets. Should update you that Carlos Mendoza said that Juan Soto will be limited to treatment and indoor exercise while he's on the IL for now. No baseball activity until the pain subsides.
You like the new Mendoza look?
The glasses?
Yeah. That's very
as long as they win.
Yeah, I like it.
Yankees start back against the A's, win 5-3. Med Rosario homered twice, once early, once late, including the latter being a go-ahead 3-run homer in the 8th.
That was a bomb, huh?
He knew it, too.
Oh, yeah.
He knew it. You wondered, you hoped it would stay fair. I'm sure he had a better look at it than the camera.
That would have been tough.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as tough as it was.
Celebrating.
Was it Texas? Was it the Texas?
Yeah.
That spiked his bat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough look.
That's a real
I
bad
don't
look.
I don't know you bounce back from that.
Well, Soto the other day when he hit that home run. He's just stood there watching it. He cleared the wall by like 4 feet.
He knew.
Could feel it.
He knew. Cam Schlittler allowed his first 3 runs of the season, gave him 5 hits, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, no walks. David Bednar got his 5th save.
You like Bednar? You trust him? Yeah.
Well, it's a different level of trust.
Well, you'll never have the old
It's
trust.
not Mariano trust. But you know it's going to be an adventure. Yeah, there's going to be base runners. Dave, sorry, I'm sure you know this, but Cade Horton, season-ending elbow injury.
Yeah.
He's done.
I know.
I'm sorry. Not good for your baseball
Fantasy
team.
baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Astros pitcher Hunter Brown has a grade 2 shoulder sprain. He will miss some time. Jacob deGrom needed an MRI on his knee. He says it's okay. And Connor Griffin. He is the rookie shortstop for the Pirates. Told you that he and the Pittsburgh organization were working on an extension. That extension is done. Buster was in on this with passing. It is for 9 years, $140 million, which buys out his arbitration.
You want to call Mel and ask him about it?
No.
I don't think Mel has the baseball knowledge.
No, probably not.
Sports guy.
You guys mentioned the Bucks. Doc Rivers mentioned yesterday, kind of unprompted, he misses his grandkids. So his time as the Milwaukee coach, whether because he misses his grandkids or because they're just not winning.
I'm not a huge fan of Doc Rivers.
No? As a coach, as an analyst, as a person,
coach.
as a coach?
I have more on it tomorrow, but Shams had an ESPN.com article. Things are not great in Milwaukee.
Really?
Not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they would be.
E.J. Liddell scored a career-high 21. Nets beat the aforementioned Bucks 96-90 yesterday. Celtics, they beat the Hornets, who are 3 up on the Knicks, so that's over. Their next stop will be at MSG, where Jason Tatum returns to the Garden floor. And Wemby, with those bruised ribs, he's doubtful for their game tonight against the Blazers, but he should be okay long term. We know that Michael Malone is the next head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. Did you see how much money he's making a year?
Is it 10?
Almost 8.5.
Yeah.
Over 6 years. Pretty good money. Trevor Zegras, 2 goals and assists. Flyers beat the Devils 5-1. Avs clinched the Central, and they are the top seed in the West. Fernando Mendoza not going to attend the draft. Interesting.
We should have talked about this earlier in the show.
What, Mendoza?
This is a driver issue. This is a you issue.
A me issue?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't bring it up?
I don't drive the show. You were busy yelling at me.
You just stopped the segment to ask.
But that was already because we had talked about it. You're yelling at me
that's a topic that needs discussion.
You're yelling at me for doing reads that I wasn't in my reads.
That was my fault. I think that's the stuff you missed conversation.
Rick clearly has more expansive thoughts.
Okay, when we return, we're going to get deep into the Mendoza not go to the draft.
I don't.
After Rick
I don't
asks
need to be
questions.
here. I don't need to be here.
Okay.
I don't know why I put myself through this.
Because you love it.
You do love it.
Yeah.
And Kyle Pitts signed his franchise tag. He reported to Falcons workouts.
Glad we didn't miss that.
I mean, what's wrong? What did I do?
You did nothing.
What?
You just keep doing what you do.
Would you like a hug during the break?
Not good for your Islanders. Be tough for your Isles.
That's all of it.
That's it?
I don't think we're all.
Did you see the Utah Mammoths new Zamboni?
I love the Zammoth. What they call it?
Zammoth.
The Zammoth.
Fantastic.
Sick. Yeah.
I didn't see it. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Your face is telling me so much right now. Your face is telling me so much.
I watch plenty of stuff.
Get your head up, Dexter.
I didn't see the new Zambonis.
Yeah. That's all you watch is
Zammoth.
Stupid Dexter.
Get it right.
I haven't seen Dexter in weeks.
Yeah, right.
Which is amazing.
Probably watching some other fakakta documentary.
I watched the Chili Peppers documentary. Now I'm looking.
Watch some NHL. Sprinkle some of that in. Your team's winning all of a sudden.
Great. It's just what I'm hoping
I need you to cut that out.
What are they going to dress your Zamboni up as, a retool letter?
What are you guys going to be? A big collapse?
What would that look like?
A collapse?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just somebody falling on themselves?
It's probably tough.
Get a new Zamboni?
It's tough to cut the ice if they just keep falling all over themselves.
Keep running over the person that falls.
Hey, Patrick Waugh, you take this Zamboni. Get me a new one. The Pete DeBoer Zamboni.
Oh, my
What?
God.
You started.
He's got a family.
It's too soon.
So do I.
It's too soon.
He didn't come after you.
Poor Patty. You're a bad guy.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he asked us if you saw his new Zamboni.
And I said no. And then you look at him like, oh, no, that's some face. You are Dexter. All right. Well, Mendoza, he's not going to the draft. That's a big, important topic. We'll get there next. That and questions at break time. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Here she is, Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Let me bounce over to 287, tell you what's happening here. 287 southbound, bumper-to-bumper traffic down past Exit 5 and Piscataway, getting down through South Plainfield. The problem is an accident investigation. All lanes subject to closure. 287 southbound, getting down towards South Plainfield. Alternate side parking rules are suspended for Passover. Metered rules in effect. Watch for slowdowns. Cross Bronx East at the Deegan with a collision. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't my doing 5, but price
still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton's Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity, designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your knowledge to work on the events that matter to you. Prediction Markets isn't just sports. It's the Fed rate decision, your favorite award show, and so much more beyond the playing field. Trade events with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70-plus years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
When you tell someone what team you cheer for, do they apologize? Does your first childhood memory involve crying on a Jumbotron? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected from things like fire damage caused by violently unplugging the TV. Or an accidental overhand left to the drywall. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
Real funny. You know what the problem is here at this station? If you're honest, now you're persecuted for it, and I'm sick of it. I gave an honest assessment, honest opinion, Raymond.
What happened now?
I just said something that I believe. I was asked about a person. I said, nah, that's not for me. Oh, who are you? You're too good for that.
That wasn't me. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
You're entitled to your opinion. I think the real problem is that everyone has no respect for our show and just comes busting in all the time.
Yeah.
There was a party going on in there.
Every time.
It's an open door policy.
It's a hangout.
We should really probably get to the Mendoza story. So
why is there only a picture of Dave on the TV?
What do you mean?
Because you weren't in your seat. I couldn't see you. So.
Yeah, but he is now.
I didn't leave the studio.
Now. You're there now.
Oh, I didn't leave the studio.
I couldn't see you. So
I'm worried about Ray.
Can we get into the Mendozas? This is something pressing, please.
You're a jerk.
How am I a jerk?
You're a jerk. I just wanted to quickly touch on it.
Let's go. Talk about it. You have a problem with this?
I wanted to get RJ's feelings on Monica's sound. I wanted to go back to that.
There's two things that I wanted to accomplish in this segment.
Are you surprised at all that Mendoza's not going to the draft knowing he's going to be the first overall pick? Is that great for the NFL?
No, but does it matter? It's the NFL. Does it truly matter?
No, I don't think it matters, but still.
I think he's a different kind of kid. And I genuinely believe that if he says he doesn't want to go, I don't think this is posturing. I don't think this is financial. I think he wants to experience the moment with his family, with all of his family.
That's right, but you don't think there's something even more special? Because your family can come to it.
Not all your family, not all your friends.
Well, right, but you can, enough of them where you can go up on stage and accept the jersey and have that moment with the commissioner?
Well, that's not what he wants.
Right.
He wants to be in his living room with his family and his aunt and his mom and his dad and just his
so you're not
brother
you're not of the opinion that when you're being, and I don't know where you want to make the line of demarcation as to where who you think should be there and who shouldn't be there, but if you're let's call it a top what, 15, 10, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah.
You don't think that it's part of your
duty,
obligation to be there to receive the jersey?
If it were part of your obligation, they would say you have to be there. They would demand it. They could do that if they so chose to do. It's obviously not that important if they don't demand that they're there.
I guess not. Obviously not.
Trevor Lawrence, I don't think was there.
That was the year after COVID, wasn't it?
Yes.
21?
Yes.
So,
but other guys were there and he wasn't there. If it was that important, they would say
I understand.
you have to go.
I get it. I just, having gone through the moment, it would have been great to be with everybody, but there was something cool about being there, with my parents and have my name.
Which I totally get.
Yeah.
And if he chose to do that, I think that would be great. He's choosing to be home with
of his
extended family.
You're right, it's the NFL, and the NFL is king and everything else. But just in general, you're about to become one of the faces of a league. They're going to pay you a boatload of money. You're the first overall pick. It's like,
so then,
hey,
do
us a solid, show up. We'd like that rather than have the commissioner sitting there oh, hey, it's Fernando Mendoza, first overall
show him
pick.
his
The
living
Raiders.
room.
But still.
The worst is when someone's there
and they just sit in the green room
and they never get drafted.
Awful.
And it's just like Aaron Rodgers.
Right, but I can understand that.
It's interminable.
But if you're a slam dunk first overall pick.
Yeah, no, I know it's not apples to apples. I'm just saying that upsets me. It's like, they think you're going to be a mid-first round pick, like Shador.
Aaron Rodgers. Shador was tough, man. But he was home at least.
Well, I know, but still, you sit there just watching.
He had the whole setup and everything else.
It was day 3.
Aaron thought he was going to go first.
Yeah, and then what did he go, 22?
He sat in the green room
24?
the entire time. They kept going back to him.
I hate that. I feel so bad for those guys. You want to ask the guys about the whole Monica
I feel like
thing?
you're mocking me.
I'm not.
RJ, do you agree or disagree with what Monica said and what Ray said?
So I'm not as steadfast on it. I think you explore it, but I'm not gonna pillage my entire team plus assets for it. No way.
Well, okay, so let's throw out
We have to
trade
actually-
concept that look, Bridges, McBride, Towns.
Yeah, I would explore that.
Okay, that's what we're saying. Yeah, absolutely, I would explore it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be enough for Milwaukee, though.
Well, here's the thing, though. Milwaukee, I saw a report from Sean.
What else do you have, though?
Well, I saw a report for that long
First-round
article.
picks? What are the first-round picks going to be?
Well, everyone gets a new first rounder they can trade 7 years out this summer.
Right. So
But-
Is that an attractive asset?
No. Sham said that Milwaukee has come to terms with this is going to happen.
That they're going to deal him.
So you would think that the way I would translate that, the asking price is probably going to come down a little bit. Because the reason he's still on the Bucks is because they are holding the standard and holding the line that he can fetch them a rebuilding compensation package. I don't think that's going to happen. And I think they're now realizing that's also not going to happen.
And he wants to wind up in New York.
He wants out, regardless.
Well, how many real possible landing spots are there for him?
Well, he's going to also
10 teams.
He's also going to have to get paid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. He has a year left and then a player option.
So if he's not going to sign a new deal, then how many teams does that eliminate?
Correct.
I mean, he can hold Milwaukee hostage by saying, "You're going to trade me to the Knicks, or I'm not signing an extension, a new deal with the new team."
So what are you going to get for 1 year? Me, wherever.
And if I tell them I'm not going to sign here,
yep,
you lose all your leverage.
Mm-hmm.
So he can push and force his way to the Knicks. I feel.
Yeah.
And then maybe the Knicks have to give up less to get him.
Maybe. He doesn't want to go to a team that has to gut everything.
He wants to win. He wants to be. He wants Dexter Lawrence. Right? It's similar in some ways.
It did be a dumb move.
They both want to wind up on teams that are on the verge of winning the whole thing. Let's go to Wayne in North Carolina. Good morning, Wayne. How are you?
Good morning, guys. How you doing today?
Good. What's going on? Where in North Carolina are you?
I'm in Charlotte. I'm actually right outside of Charlotte in a town called Mount Holly, but I always say Charlotte.
Terrific. All right, what do you got?
All right. I was thinking, sometimes we don't seem like we don't remember that sports is entertainment and that we should enjoy the moment. So I kind of agree with Mike Breen as a Knicks fan who watched Edmund Sherrod and Rory Sparrow start in the backcourt, that I'm enjoying the journey. Do I get frustrated when they lose? Of course I do. When they don't go as far as I think they should go. But the fact that we're pretty much a perennial playoff team, we got to enjoy that. Because, even after you win the championship like Oklahoma did.
But we are enjoying it, Wayne. But we're enjoying it, and now we want more. I don't think there's anything wrong with expecting more once your team reaches a certain level.
Okay, as a couples counselor, I always tell them expectation brings out disappointment. When you expect something, you don't even appreciate it when you get it. But when you're just grateful, you know.
So if the Knicks get bounced in round 1, they made the playoffs, right? They competed in the first round. Should I be pleased with that, or should I be frustrated by that?
Oh, you should definitely be frustrated.
How about round 2?
Right, but what's the okay? So you got to tell me, because you're the couples counselor, though. What's the difference between being disappointed and frustrated?
Well, disappointed and frustrated. Okay, cool. That's a good question. The point is, when you expect something, you don't appreciate it as much. Because I'm expecting it. I'm expecting to wake up in the morning, so I don't appreciate it.
Right. So when the Knicks were the 4 seed during COVID with Julius Randle, that was sensational because you didn't expect it.
Right. Okay. Right.
So I understand what you're saying. So let me get this straight. So I think I understand what you're saying. So your real issue is, because it sounds like you feel the same way that we feel when we lose, but you don't think that a lot of Knicks fans are appreciating the wins enough or celebrating the wins enough.
Right. Like we say, they were lucky to come back from 20 points down. But if it was reversed and the Knicks was up 20 and lost to Boston, we'd be like, a real playoff team wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? We're overly critical of our team.
But why can't you have both? That's what I understand. Why can't I say that comeback series win against Boston was awesome, and they were still lucky to do so?
Right, but we're also the same people. See, that's where the disconnect for me is. We're also the same people that say, if it wasn't for that, lucky Halliburton bounce, we're in the NBA Finals. So it works both ways.
Right. I mean, the Giants got lucky to beat the Patriots. The David Tyree catch was a lucky catch. So what?
Right.
Who cares? Why is that a bad thing?
I do think he makes a good point, though. I don't think that there are enough people that are actually enjoying the actual winning that's taking place.
Okay, but I think when you get to a certain spot,
right, but
your
even the
expectations
wins
change.
Okay, but that's, again, the expectations aren't going to be met or not met until we get to the postseason. What he's saying is that as we get through the 82 games, it's like, don't sit here and nitpick that, well, hey, we're winning games, but it's against bad teams. You're winning games. You don't nitpick every win. It's a win. You beat a bad team, who cares? It's a game on your schedule.
But expectations have changed. They're not the same.
But it's a win, though, is the point.
Okay.
Enjoy the win.
But you beat Brooklyn. You barely beat them. That's a great, wonderful. What a great win that is. No, it was a terrible win. Maybe for you it wasn't. For me, it was.
I do understand what he's saying, though, because
win.
when you expect, like on Christmas, if you're expecting to get something and you get it, it's like, oh, good, I got it.
I agree with that. When you don't expect your team, but the best thing is when you don't expect your team to be great and they're great.
Yes,
that's the best.
Right. But that's not the case when your team is built to win a championship. That.
All right. Well, with great responsibility comes.
But that's part of it, though. Right. Once you reach a certain point, that becomes it just naturally becomes the expectation.
You change your view. All right. I got to tell you about this. Expectations.
Oh, here we go. This is your read.
This is for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been telling you
always
about Tricon Construction. They're a trusted partner delivering multifamily, medical, and industrial projects all across the tri-state. They're known for hands-on leadership, disciplined execution, and results that are on time and on budget. They've just begun to work on their latest. Tricon is very proud to announce construction is fully underway on the LB. It's a 78-unit mixed-use residential and retail development in the heart of downtown Long Branch. Now in progress, with completion anticipated next spring. If you're planning a development and need a partner that you can depend on, I got the answer for you. Just visit triconbuilds.com.
Nice.
What's the name of that website?
It's triconbuilds.com.
You really are good. Really, really good. Let's break, come back. I mean, RJ, we got to talk about his night tonight because it's
big
special.
Plans.
Yeah, big plans. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hey fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Friday, April 17th when the Yankees host the Royals and be ready to receive a Yankees promotional giveaway that has become a fan favorite. It's Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub. The first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a Yankees hockey jersey. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, don't miss the Yankees and Royals for Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub on Friday, April 17th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
Time to bench those other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build a winning team. With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire, you get to hire the right fit for any role fast. That's because ZipRecruiter's smart matching technology starts showing your job to qualified candidates immediately. You can also apply filters and add screening questions to your job post to help you save time in scouting first-rate talent. With ZipRecruiter's advanced resume database, you can instantly unlock contact info from a roster of top candidates. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have trusted ZipRecruiter to hire. And check this out. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game, based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Nice matinee affair. Mets hosting the D-backs again, 4:10 Citi Field, 7 o'clock. Rangers welcome in the Sabres to the Garden. This is the last Rangers home game, I believe, also. At 7:05, Yankees hosting the A's, and that's what's on the docket locally tonight. That's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So RJ's going to be at the Rangers-Sabres game tonight because that's his beloved Buffalo Sabres are taking the ice at the Garden.
Yeah. Listen, he's all in. Good for him. Congratulations. I feel good for him.
But this is not just a, hey, Sabres are in town. This is a big game for your Buffalo Sabres.
It's a huge game.
Because I believe, RJ, and I'm sure you're up on this, does Montreal play Tampa tonight? Or tomorrow? It's tonight or tomorrow they play?
I don't know which night, but they do play.
So this is big stuff for you guys.
Yeah, 102 across the board, 102 points for all three teams. So,
and right now you'd play Montreal, right? I believe.
If the playoffs started today, no, we'd play. I think we'd play Boston. I think.
What?
Buffalo?
You would not win the division.
No, Buffalo's second right now.
Yeah.
Buffalo would play Montreal.
This is concerning.
No, well, no, not.
Yes.
Yes.
Buffalo would play Montreal.
Yeah.
2 plays 3.
This is concerning.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't worry. We'll get you through it. We'll walk you right through
Well,
it.
what's happening here?
I forget about the brackets.
Yeah.
It's 2 plays 3.
How do you forget about
RJ?
the brackets?
I don't like the brackets.
I mean,
but they,
2 teams with 102 points at this point should not play each other.
well, but you should or shouldn't. That's how it is.
Yeah, you're right.
So
we all agree it's stupid.
yeah, but it's
Yeah,
it's
you're
the,
right.
it's
You
the
also
way
have
it is.
Dallas playing Minnesota in the first round right now. It's dumb. We all agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just wrap
Well,
your little head,
the
wrap
NHL
your
goes
little head
back
around it.
and remedies this
I don't know.
wrong.
I mean, I'm sick of it.
It's so stupid.
I've had enough.
It's so stupid.
So dumb.
David Peterson on the mound for the Mets today.
Yep. I like the. I'll be honest, selfishly.
The 4 o'clock.
I love it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I love it.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's so nice.
And it's good for the fans.
Right, great for the fans. Frees me up for later. Beautiful.
And then the Yankees Mets different times is
Yep.
nice also.
It's terrific.
We got the Knicks Celtics tomorrow night.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks from tomorrow's the draft. Couchcast. Can't wait. On YouTube. Very excited.
I can tell you're very excited.
I'm very excited. I can't wait for the draft.
Can we drink during this thing? I probably will. Let's call it what it is.
I mean, if you put it in like a
I'll put
brown
it in some
paper
cup.
bag
You're
kind
right.
of thing. Yeah,
I don't know about
think
brown
then
paper bag. It's like a regular good cup.
I think that like a solo cup.
Something like that.
That's probably passable. Raymond,
Hi there.
how you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
You've been very good today.
Well, thank you. I think.
Oh, I know.
There's a hint of condescension in your voice.
There always is,
Just
though.
a hint.
You never know with him.
Yeah.
You want to do 3 stars,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Why not?
All right.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
I mean, you've been good today because there was concern that you didn't have it.
When your co-host tells you I got nothing before the show even
Well,
starts.
that wasn't for public
and it's a
consumption.
day where there's a segment based on the person
Right.
that said that. Probably not great.
Like I told you that in confidence, but you're like the elite.
But like a Navy SEAL.
No, maybe like a seal.
They may, as the chopper is approaching, turn to another SEAL and say, I don't have much. But when boots hit the ground,
Yeah, I think it was the Osama bin Laden was, I think, Operation Neptune Spear or something like that.
It feels like there's a real chance that as we're jumping off the chopper, we look up and the one that says I don't have it is still in the chopper.
that's a shame.
Yeah, trying to detour.
You know, they go down like the straight rope. I'd be like, is there a ladder maybe that you could get for me?
Is there a plaza we can swing by? Maybe
Yeah.
Best,
Where
Best Buy?
is there anyone to park this helicopter while we go do this? We'll be back soon.
Every second counts on the mission, Dave.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Number 2.
Listen, you battled through Stump today. All of us did, because there were some questions.
It is Frank Reich with 6,075.
You guys suck. You know what?
Hot dog.
You guys suck.
No, we were right. It actually was Jim Harbaugh. You were led astray by, I believe that was Ken in Mississippi.
It was Ken.
and I
He's
hope-
now suspended.
That's rough. Ken's usually a good caller.
I'm in the bowels and absolutely suffering, and it's not your fault. This has been brutal.
That's Chris in the bowels.
Number 1.
You know, the 9 o'clock segment it's supposed to be where you get the stuff you missed in.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes we get stuff that distracts us.
Hey, there's probably a chance someone sends a nasty tweet about me, so I should wear tight jeans.
Yeah, I mean, listen, size problem, huh? I'll show you. That's you today. And then towards the end of that segment, before the stuff you missed, well,
Monica McNutt.
Speaking of.
Could have been anyone else. Anyone. Anyone.
and then you can't even say the name.
The
See? I told you, and you jumped me for it.
The
Monica McNutt. Can't wait to tell her about that tomorrow at the Knicks game. Great job today by everybody.
Terrific.
Great job.
That's a great job by you. I told you you're having a hell of a day. It's Rule 76.
No excuse playing champion is DiPietro Rothenberg.
Monica McNutt.
Here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
RJ, what's it worth to you?
Yeah. RJ, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
How about a salaried job? How about that?
It's a good point he brings up.
A real good point.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPN.